Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
You right, everyone? WeaponCollector here. Hello, The Dropped. Hello, Zed. And hello, EDC. This one goes out to you.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Yes, so I should be having a drink. Jim M, when I went and visited him, got me a bottle of vodka for my birthday. So I should be drinking that tonight. How you doing, Dropped? You right, mate? Nice to see you on. Are you up for a chat later? You know, the usual. Hello, mother. Drop said rather shit the bed than not my pants or in my pants. Yes, exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah, you up for a little chat later? I hope you are. I'll see you later sometime. Right, what am I doing? Last one drops. Right, I'll see you there, mate. Jim reckons this stuff's good. How you doing, Penny? You alright? And you, I hope to see you tonight. How you doing, Penny? You alright? Oh, I'll tell you what, straight away, okay, straight away, you couldn't really even smell that. All right, I just need to check something. I just had a message, and I need to check it. Fucking phone. Yes. Yeah, okay, it's all right. It's something behind the scenes. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, Metallic, see, you may be able to do that yourself if you're on there. Okay, so sorry, what I was going to say, first impressions of this vodka straight away was hardly fucking smells. Hardly smells. I didn't even realize you was in the thing with me, Metallic. Metallic, this WeaponCollector, not fucking hell, I can't talk. The person commenting as me now is Metallic. So she said, "Your queen, I am just watching your queen." As she's commenting, she's just watching the Axe video. Okay, you enjoy that and then come back to us. Yeah, Penny, hopefully have a chat with you as well tonight. So yes, straight away, you can barely smell it. I hope he hasn't fucking tricked me with water, because I'll be fucked because I ain't got no other booze. I'm going to try a little bit straight, because he reckons this stuff's good. You can barely smell it. Barely smell it. I hope it's not a fucking... I hope it's not a con, like it's a joke vodka called Sobisky. There's a whole laugh my head if Jim filled that bottle with water. That's what I hope he hasn't. No, that's definitely vodka. Oh, I'll tell you what. For a second there, honestly, I thought, oh shit, he's pranked me and he gave me a bottle. It's a joke called Sobisky, so because you drink it and you'll fucking say sober. Sober. How you doing, Rich? No, it definitely is vodka. It definitely is vodka. Oh, that's all right. I'll be honest with you. I'll drink any shitty booze. You know me. I'll drink any shit. Right? I can't really normally tell the difference, but this is a lot nicer than the than the vodka I normally buy. Yeah, you can barely smell it. You can barely smell it, and I can normally smell vodka. Because you know a lot of people say you can't smell vodka. I can. Whereas this, no, you can only just tell that it is vodka by the smell. The taste, though, 100%, it's like 40%. You can tell by my face that it's, you know. The doctor said that'd be hilarious if the name was some bitch spelled backwards. Yes. Oh, fuck's sake. Doctor said that'd been hilarious if, yeah, I know, I read that, yes. Richard said, and he drank it all and filled it with the cheapest gut rot. I don't think he did. No. Jim is better than that. He has actually given me a nice birthday treat. Oh, for anyone wondering, this is Agent Clarissa Heddy, the newest member of Shit. Drop said, gonna be scraping him off the floor by the time the stream ends. It's all right, I'm going to mix it now. I just wanted to try some of it straight, just to see whether there really was a difference. Because as I say, I normally drink the cheapest vodka you can get, and you can taste the, you know, the vodka. That is actually, yeah. It's 100% rye vodka. Maybe that's a bit of a difference. Deep in the bunker, how you doing, mate? You right? And he said, evening, Mike. Just back from watching the new Deadpool film. Great to see they gave you a joint lead role. With your sideburns. Yes, pretty good in it as well, then. I heard. Yes, I don't normally watch my own films unless it's the Spyroverse and the Spyroverse. I watched. All right, so I haven't seen Deadpool 1, but I have seen Deadpool 2 with Metallic, and I thought it was really good, so I will go and watch the first one now. The doc said, cut it with orange juice. At least that would be healthier. Well, yeah, but, you know, tonic water's water, I suppose. You know, there's no worse than having it with orange. At least orange, yeah, you get some vitamin C in you. What I did do earlier, though, I took some a multivitamin. Yeah, glad you're all right, Drop, by the way, because I hadn't heard from you, Penny, for quite a while, but then we was away and you was doing stuff, weren't you? I planned to just reply to your message tonight when I spoke to you. You know me. But yeah. Jim, cheers, mate. That is some fucking good shit. So because of Jim, he makes this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
And this, when I can find it.
Pisshead.
We all know that's true. Yeah. So as a little tribute to Jim for the booze, we shall play his excellent advert he did me when I can find it. But I'll see you all in a minute, and by the time this is over, I would have poured myself a drink. All these products are real, by the way. If you want them, message me.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
And if you don't want to make Jim a cunt, here's how to leave me a coffee. I'll tell you what, I put quite a big shot in that as well. So there it is. I pity this shit ain't cold. Been in the fridge for ages. So I put, this is I think this is a slightly bigger shot than what you'd get if you bought them over here. I think this is a 30 or 35mm shot. So that's a bigger than a standard 25. I just put that in and put the tonic water in, and you cannot taste the vodka in it. So yeah. That could be a bit of a dangerous one. Zed said, Mike, you missed a chance there. If it's real tonic water, you could have said you drink that to protect yourself from malaria. Yes, it is healthy. Yes, good for my health. Yes, exactly. That's right, yes. Mother said, we'll be back in a minute. John said, is your KD made for a possum? What, that one? That actually isn't a knuckle duster. I'll show you it in a minute. Metallic's back. Hello, my queen. How you doing? I hope you had a lovely time today while you was out. And cheers, my queen. I hope you're enjoying your wine, and hopefully we'll see you tonight. Metallic said tonic water has quinine in it. That's anti-cramp juice. Well, there you go. There you go. So I would actually say that the tonic water would be more healthy. If you can give me any more health benefits, orange juice than tonic water, I couldn't get more healthy. It's anti-cramp juice and it stops you getting malaria. There you go. Metallic said, I'm about to crack it open. And yes, thanks. It's been a really lovely day. Good. I'm glad, my queen. I'm glad. I haven't really done anything today. Most of my day was lazing about, preparing for tonight. Because I know you might think, oh, all he does is get drunk. But I had to make sure the Wendy House computer worked. I had to cook some food for later, so I had something to eat. I had to get a load of cold water for tomorrow's hangover. I had to get my preps ready for tomorrow's hangover. Charge the internet. Yeah, lot to do. No, my queen, I've had one. I think it's just I notice sometimes that I sound like I'm drunk. I noticed in one of the road trip videos. I think it's just I get a bit lazy with my talking. I just can't be asked to like. It sounds weird. Sometimes I can't be asked to talk properly, so I start to slur a bit. Yeah, and I sound like I'm drunk talking to Jim in one of the videos. I'm completely sober. So I said, what's the rat situation out there? Oh, well, I emptied the bin in there today, and I didn't see anything chewed in there. So as far as I'm aware, they are gone for now. We have trapped a few recently. Metallic, why don't you tell them about the present I gave you? I gave her a present. I don't know if I've told you like this. I did give her the options. It was her birthday, and I gave her the option. I gave her a present, and I said, right, you can just chuck it away if you want. In hindsight, I shouldn't have given it her. It was a bit fucked up, but I thought it was a good idea at the time. If she tells you what it was, I'll tell you the story. A mummified rat's head, yes. I gave her a mummified rat's head, thinking that she could do her usual like boiling thing, get the skin off it, and have a lovely little rat skull. But yeah, gave your lady a dead rat, didn't you? A dead rat skull with the skin and fur still on it. Hello, Thomas. How you doing, mate? Penny said, "How's your mum?" She's not too bad at the minute. Penny, she's all right. You know, she's got a lot wrong with her now. But she's sort of stable and all right. You know what I mean? She's not getting worse. So yeah, she seemed all right. Sadly, she ain't ever really gonna get better. You know what I mean? Zed said, all of which is completely useless info. What's that? The hang on, I don't know. Drop said, no, the drop said you gave your lady a dead rat, didn't you? Yes. Richard said, my talking is terrible. It's why I'm thinking of not talking in any of my videos, just showing what I'm doing. Someone said, is that a sex doll in the background? No, it's not. That is Agent Clarissa Heddy, the newest member of Shit. If you don't know what Shit is, then you can fuck off. No, I'm joking. There you go. That is Shit. That is Shit. If you don't know what Shit is, fucking sort yourself out, mate. You should know what it is. No, so Shit is Spyro hunting and intel team, which goes with the Spyroverse stuff. She is the newest member of that. Tom's are lovely. Don't worry, I know what Shit is. Good. I'm kidding you, mate. Yeah, no, cheers, Penny. She's all right. She's you know, she's not getting worse. Her legs are a bit fucked. She's got cellulitis, is it? And because she's now got heart failure, that's pretty much never going to go. as far as I know. I told her something interesting today though, which I read and she didn't know. And she did actually say she might stop it now I told her this. Right. When I found out I won't go on too much about this because it gets a bit sort of, a little bit depressing. But, it's real life, isn't it? When I found out she had COPD, I was interested in looking up what causes that, just in case at a later date I would get that, because a lot of illnesses your relatives get, they do sort of pass through your genes, don't they? Not everything, but I think it's because a lot of people tend to live very similar lifestyles. Whereas I'm lucky I don't to a degree. I don't smoke anymore, and I don't. Right, so I'll say what it is. So I found out recently one of the major contributors to getting COPD is drinking lots of fizzy drinks, because it puts a lot of carbon dioxide into your body, and it stays there. And then that makes it more difficult to breathe. And that's fucking mental. I thought that was amazing. Very surprising. She drinks 4 litres of Coke a day. Maybe Diet Coke, but she drinks 4 litres of fizzy drinks a day. So that's probably contributing to that a lot. So yeah, I'd recommend to anyone, even if you're drinking what is classed as the healthy fizzy drinks, that may fuck you up at a later date in the future. So yeah. But she didn't know that. So she did say she might stop drinking fizzy drinks now. Right. The comments haven't... I keep wincing because I keep thinking it's going to be really strong vodka flavour. Right. Is everyone still there? Because I've not had any comments for a couple of seconds. Let's have a look on my phone. So yeah, but anyway... Ryan said it's a lot hard. Oh, what, giving up like fizzy drink? No, I know. She has tried before. Yeah, she's been told before that she shouldn't be drinking that. Tactical, how you doing, mate? Rich, thank you. Cheers. Maybe I've made everyone go quiet. But no, it's all right. But yeah, I found that really interesting. Did you go out, Tactical, or are you still in? It would benefit my mum, wouldn't it? Attacks at all. Talking about carbon dioxide, Kevin was at the barbecue and was telling me about a friend of his with ME and having oxygen therapy, and apparently it really helped them. Might be something that you can look into. Yes, just in case, I did write it down for you, my queen. Thomas said, any news on the Spyro files? Right, well, episode 6 will be being recorded literally soon. Maybe next week I might start recording it. I might start recording it next week. So in a couple of months, hopefully episode 6 will be out. Yeah, Spyro files done now. That's all it's about, isn't it? Couple of months. Hopefully for Halloween, maybe I'll get episode 6 out for Halloween. But that's something that would benefit your mum. Tactical went out, had to come home, was feeling ill. Didn't finish my first bottle of dog. What's that? Yeah, well, I hope you feel better now, Tactical. Any spoilers? I could tell you the whole fucking plot if you want. I could tell you the whole plot of episode 6 if you want. If you'd like to be bored to death, I could tell you the whole entire plot. Actually, if people are a bit bored, maybe we could discuss episode 6 and get some new ideas for it. In fact, they don't do it. Any spoilers? Well, it will be a parody tribute, partly to the Blair Witch Project and Deliverance, among other things, and Evil Dead. So the Evil Dead, Blair Witch Project, Predator, Rambo, Cabin Fever, Deliverance, Wrong Turn. It's all woods-based stuff. By the way, Mike, when are you sending me that story? Oh, send me. Just remind me on Discord or an email, Zed, and then I'll send you it straight away. I'll keep forgetting. It's been a while. Tom, have you seen any of the other films? Brown Ale. Nice. When it said dog, I had Brewdog in my head, and then it confused me. I couldn't get the name for it. You know what I mean? Right, I'm just fucking that on my phone. Right. I have the internet for tonight. I have to go on this. If anyone would like to contribute £5 so I can get some more internet to make sure I'm 100% able to stream all night, please do. There's a link in the description. And if someone puts the word exclamation mark support, a link will come up and then you can donate a £5 if you want. And this is how to do it. So you can't pretend you don't know how to do it. Yeah, you don't have to. I've got a £5 on it, but I don't know how long that'll last. Tom said, yeah, I've watched a lot of them, just not the Blair Witch Projects. He said, I'll tell you what, I'd love to know from the first Predator, the massive Rambo. Yes, okay, I'm going to make one soon. I'll show you what the base thing will be. It's going to be a little bit of a spoiler because I know he re-watches these quite often. I haven't actually told him I'm going to do this. This was for me. But what I'm going to do, I could always get another one of these. I'm going to ban them. I'm going to turn this into a quite accurate replica of Billy from Predator's knife. Give it to Persia as a present. Yeah, and I'm going to do the sort of slanted, because it's got a slanted guard. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a. He wanted to buy the other one off me. I already sold it. So yeah, I might make him one. I can always get another one of these. These are a lot dearer than they used to be, though. You know what? How much? Let's play a little guessing game, shall we? You know, I love my guessing games. How much do you reckon these were when I first bought them? And this isn't a standard machete either. If you look how thick that is, look how thick that is. That is a lot thicker than a standard machete. You can have two guesses. Your guesses are, guess how much they were when I bought them first, and guess how much they are now. Tactical cheating there. Thomas said you could get in a helicopter crash in the Spy Files. Just yeah, I'm up for that. That may have to wait till series 2 now, though. Drop says, see that knife? Some say he carved it out of a bigger knife. That's good. That's good. That's fucking true. Dong, 15 to 50. Not quite. Not that much. So I'm pretty sure you used to be able to buy these for about $8.99. Let's just say a tenner, as Tactical says. But I think $8.99 you used to buy these. You used to be able to buy these for 25 quid now, or 20 quid, 5 quid postage. But yeah, but you know, it is a good. It's not a standard machete. It is a fucking good heavy duty machete. Drop said just picked up a new one too, and it was about $22. Now the standard thinner machetes, like the really good Tramontina machetes, which are proper machetes, you can still get them for less than a tenner. And I do like making things from those. Do you know what, Tom? I can't remember now. What you need to look up is Anglo Arms Bolo Machete. Anglo Arms Bolo Machete. So, by the way, when you send me that story you said you'd send me. Ha! Did you not hear my reply, or as that joke said? You got Zed, message me on Discord or an email and I'll send you it. It said I keep forgetting. Where is that? Have you just written that again just to that's your message. Now I just keep forgetting, Zed. Yeah, remarkable. I keep forgetting that it exists. 14 quid, Tom. Where was that then? That's it. Yeah. Yes, that is it. Because these have what you can do with these. This has an 18-inch blade, and it's thick as well, so you can actually make a proper decent sort of Bowie knife type thing out of these. Is it in stock? Yeah, you can make something really fucking good out of these. Because I'll be honest with you, they're a bit too heavy to use as an actual machete. I know Jim's got one. They're a bit too heavy to use as a proper machete, if you know what I mean. But the fucking stuff you can mod these into, fucking amazing. Yeah. What I'm going to do, I was going to turn this one into the Predator knife for Persia. And then that'll be a while, because I've still got Zed's knife to do, Shane's knife to do, me and Metallic daggers to do, Nick's knife. Yeah. But you can turn those into really nice things. Oh, once I've done that, I'm going to make myself a D-guard Bowie with one of those. Yeah, Tom, I think the only place I could find them in stock was about 25 quid. So anyway, what do you lot want to talk about? Talk about anything you want. Drop said, hearing Predator knife out of context sounds sketchy. It does. I love that. I never thought of that. My innocent brain dropped. My innocent brain never thought of that. Yes. He wants a Predator knife. Yeah, it does sound wrong. Fucking does sound wrong when you think about it. Fucking hell. Yes. I love it. It fucking does, doesn't it? Yes. Mother said, Mike, sorry if I'm not active here as I used to be. I'm just not sure what to talk about, but I'm listening to each thing. Fair enough, mate. No, I get it. And there's probably a lot going on for you at the minute, but, you know, we can chat about any old bollocks, mate. You know, if you want to talk about page 3 models, I'm here, mate. I'm here, you know. Mother did spend quite a lot of time trying to get me a glamour model for the channel. I accidentally met up with Metallic Reality instead, and look where we are now. But he was trying to get me a glamour model for the channel for ages. Then he said, "Mummy, what do you want? We love you." Yeah, exactly. Sick link. What do you mean? The FN as in the FN foul rifle? Do you mean, or someone else? As I said, we might have an OnlyFans lady on the channel. Yes, yeah. You tell me I'm well up for advertising now on the channel. Yeah. Maybe I can work out a way that I can incorporate her somehow into the channel. Glad it's not so hot tonight. I've got my window open. So cheers, everyone. I think that's what he means. But sick link. I appreciate you calling me sir. I don't think anyone's ever called me sir really in real life. Maybe I don't know. Penny. She said, "How's the garden?" Doing fucking good. It is doing good. I did go out today and I chopped off the top of some of the tomato plants because they're still growing high. So if I chop them off, they'll start concentrating more on the tomatoes then. You're a frat, sir. Yes. Yes, exactly. Well, the thing is, the police don't call you sir. I think about the only time you'll ever get called sir is if you're in a bloody restaurant or something. Mother said, imagine copying content from George and his bitches. Well, better than that. Exactly, mate. Exactly, Mother. Monty's all right. Malk's all right. Last time I saw Malk, he seemed fine. He seemed good. Monty is still the kid killing the kid killing machine that he always has been. Oh God, yes, yeah. I don't think that dog will ever change. I don't know what it is with children though. It is tactical. It fucking is. Yes. If you smell it, yeah. I don't know what it is with Monty and children. We've never known. You can hardly even smell its vodka. Tactical. You can taste it's vodka, but yes, it is very smooth. Yes, definitely. Penny said, I am way too southern. Everyone is sir or ma'am. Well, that's the thing. If you live in certain countries, you do say sir or ma'am, whereas I would say mate, you know, or I don't know what I'd say to a woman. But I'd probably still say mate, or just excuse me. At school, you're made to say sir and ma'am, but yeah. Yeah, Monty's still the kid killing little freak show. He's all. I don't know what it is with him and children. He fucking hates them. He doesn't hate all children. Saying that, but you cannot trust him around children. Fucking. The weird way my thoughts go in my head. Now the English people will get this. I came up with a little fucking. I heard another story about Monty that he was growling at a kid the other day, and John had to quickly run over and grab him because potentially dangerous. The child's dad was stroking Monty, but Monty was stood there growling at the child. But I think the dad didn't really know what was going on, so John had to run over and grab Monty's collar. And then for some reason, I suddenly got the Beatles About tune in my head, but it's watch out, Monty's about. Watch out, Monty's about. You better watch out. He'll rip your throat out. And every little kid stood there. Yeah, that's the way my brain works. Fucking freak show. Doc said, no one calls me Sir Eve. They usually scream, hey, you didn't pay for that. Oh, God. It's like they won't sing that in the car, but happy to do it on the live stream. I had to sing it because otherwise no one else would get it. And also, I'm not normally drunk in the car, even though I've only had 2 fucking drinks. I've had 1. David the said, cut the side shoots, Mike. You need to take away the extra growth so the tomato plant will concentrate on the fruit bearing. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that, mate. Thank you. Barney said, you are on Freckles Holy Water. Are you on Freckles Holy Water? I don't know what it is, but it's good stuff, Barney. Get him a hard. Well, no, I'll tell you what it was. He's normally on a proper lead. What it was at our house. It was someone round our house, and that's why he was sort of just free. You know what I mean? Dad said, can I borrow Monty? The neighbours' kids have been going mental since 11 a.m. I'll send him up your way. Oh, Jesus, Monty the kid growler. What's that? Have you ever made a nail? No, I haven't. Pepe, how you doing, mate? Long time no see. Yes, nice to see you on, mate. You up for a little chat tonight? I won't stand for this kind of smut, sir. Had the kid growl, I'd like to say. You now the predator knife comes back into it. Fuck that! Stop! Fucking hell! Dropped. This one goes out to me and you.
Stop it, please, for God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to, please, stop it now. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it!
Pepe, if you are on, mate, it'd be nice to have a chat with you. We haven't seen you for a while, but, you know, how are you doing, mate? Anyway, you all right? What's we on about? Monty. Yeah, no, it was actually round our house, and one of our relatives came around with his one of his children. That's I've never been called Sir either, but I was at a pagan Wiccan party once, and an idiot insisted on calling me Master. That is proper bizarre. Drives me nuts, dude. That would be so weird, being called Master, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh, God. Fucking Master. Yes. How you doing, Barney, anyway? You all right? What you been up to? Have you been out today, or did you stay in? Or are you going out tomorrow? Wink, wink. Say no more. Oh, God. More importantly, has your mum been out? Do I know what she's like? We won't actually talk about that, though, just in case. Ted said yes, it was fucking weird. Would be. Fucking hell, he would master. Metallic said, I think he might have gone to the wrong address and crashed the BDSM party. Or being good master. Yeah, did the bloke have leathers on? The doctor said that place was the most memorable from what place was the most memorable from your trip? I don't know. Metallic, what would you say was the most memorable of our trip? I'll tell you what, everywhere we went, we had a lovely time. So I do have equal memories of sort of everywhere. Because I was saying to Metallic, it was fucking brilliant. Everywhere we went, everyone was so fucking welcoming. And because we didn't just do subscribers, we did one of Metallic's relatives, one of Metallic's friends. So that was at the point where I was the sort of the other person, if that makes sense. And I said to Metallic today, and I hope she felt like this, not at any point while we was out with other people did I ever feel like a sort of third wheel or left out. And I don't think she did, because she was always, talking, because I know most of the people but there were people neither of us knew. But everywhere we went, everyone was fucking awesome. So I don't know. Most memorable was probably coming back from Persio's house. I nearly said the Predator's house then. Fucking hell. Jim, are you fucking spiked that fucking vodka or something? Oh, God. Said to Metallic, at least. That would have been funny. Richard said he was really subservient, like I'd do anything for you, master. Looks down at his crotch and licks his lips. Anything. Oh, God. Did you tell the taxi driver Gothic Castle or Gothic Arsehole? Oh, God. Metallic said, sitting on Lucy's settee and my body relaxing for the first time was amazing. Well, there you go. No, but it was good though, wasn't it? I felt comfortable everywhere we went because we spent a couple of days at Metallic's cousin's house. Fucking great. I'd never met them. I knew of her cousin, and I'd actually done something for her in a video for editing a video for her. And I'd heard a lot about her and all that, so I knew sort of who she was, but never met them, any of them, and that was lovely. I don't know. I said, yeah, everyone was so welcoming. It was such a whirlwind. It was. Yeah. It was just really nice, wasn't it? It was great. Everyone was wonderful. I'm going to have to cut out the Witcher sword so I can relax. And I'm still on camera. Zed said, Richard, laughing off, no. I think he thought I'm more knowledgeable about occult stuff than I am or something. But yeah, everywhere we went was really nice. I loved it. Yeah, I don't know. I am trying to think if there was an actual standout moment more than anything else. Metallic said pepperoni stew was a highlight. Oh no, that never happened, did it? Pepperoni stew has now become the new red wig incident. Now the new red wig incident was something where we both thought the other one had a red wig. The pepperoni incident was Metallic had specifically asked me to make a pepperoni stew. I thought she specifically said, don't bother, I'll just have a pepperoni. So I fucking did them for lunch, and it was all gone. And I don't think she's ever going to forgive me. I'm trying to eat rancid burger. Yeah, I think there was a couple of low lights that we could remember more than the highlight. The whole trip was a highlight. There was a couple of low lights. Rancid burgers. Now, the rancid burgers, these will come up in the video because I'm pretty sure I filmed myself cooking them. We were so desperate for these burgers, I thought, fuck it, I'm going to cook them anyway. I'll cook them. I smelt them. Some of them are like the pink meat, some of it had turned grey. Right? I smelt them and they did smell rancid. And I thought, you know what? I'll chuck away some of the grey bits and maybe it'll cook up all right. It didn't. We both had a little nibble, didn't we, Metallic? And then we decided to chuck the whole lot away, which was 4 or 6 burgers. Yeah. But, no clip for that.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
But yeah, Pepperoni stew. Try making lentil. Yeah, lentil soup with treats. So that does sound nice. Yeah. So we got rid of the rancid burgers. Yeah, honestly, I had a fucking wonderful time. In fact, the charcoal bits were okay, leading us into false sense of security. Yes. Yeah, no, I had a great time. It was hard work and occasionally stressful because we was sleeping in. Metallic was in the hammock and I was underneath. By the time she was in the hammock, if I turned over, I would occasionally hit her, and I had to keep turning over during the night because my hips hurt, and I kept getting too lazy to properly pump up my roll mat. So yeah, that was me being lazy because I wasn't laziness. I was fucking knackered. So a lot of the evenings because we would go somewhere. It takes a long. The way it's set up, we're doing sort of stealth camping, so you can sort of sleep in a car park and no one would know you're doing it. In places that you're allowed to stay overnight. We didn't stay anywhere where you're not supposed to stay overnight. If you was allowed to stay overnight, we'd stealth camp there. If not, we would not do it. There's too much stress. You know what I mean? But it takes a good half an hour or more to turn the car from daytime to getting ready to sleep, because you have to cover up all the windows, and I have to put my mat down, I have to put my sleeping bed down, move all the stuff. So it's a long time, and I'm fucked sometimes by the time that's finished. Drop said, so you had the high ground for farting on you. I don't think there is any high ground for farting. The person above is always fucked, as far as I'm aware. I think farting is the only time the high ground doesn't count, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that farting is the only time the high ground does not count anymore. Because it rises, you see. The dad said he got a foot in the face one. Luckily, it was a nice, gentle foot. She'd put her leg out over the hammock like that and was resting it on what she thought, I think, was my body, unaware that what she'd actually done was slowly brought her face right down on my foot like that, on my face. Slowly brought her, not her face, slowly brought her foot down on my face like that. And I just had to go like that and like slowly push her foot back up. Farting in a tiny space doesn't leave any winners. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It is such a bad one, I could taste it. So all those lovely vegetables we was eating. That's I now have a vision. Mike looks at Rancid Burger and thinks, nah, they'll be fine. 2 minutes later, in Metallica shouting into the bushes. It wasn't far. Well, do you know what, then? I knew they was fucked. But I just couldn't chuck them away. I had to cook them first on the off chance that they might be alright. I couldn't just sling them. By the way, if you're watching this stream and you're enjoying it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like the stream, because you're more likely to see more then. And if you would like to talk with me, please do. I don't just talk to the people like the regulars or the mods. I know there's quite a few mods. If you're watching this and you want to join in and have a conversation with me, please do. I'll talk about anything, anything within reason. We like to keep it light and have a laugh on a Friday night. But yeah, you can talk to me. Just leave a comment, and yeah. Or even if you want to shout out, because I'll do shout outs as well. I'm not one of those. I wouldn't leave you hanging. Says Maggoty. I said that and I lost 6 or 7 fucking viewers then. Yeah, I tell you what, Tactical, that vodka is nice. I don't think. Oh, I've got 29 viewers now. Thank you for coming back. But that's they were expensive and we didn't want to waste it. No, exactly. That vodka's nice, but it's about 5 or 6 quid dearer than your standard cheap vodkas. I had a hell of a hangover recently, didn't I, my queen? I haven't had a hangover like that for ages. Fucking, and for the amount I drank, it was horrendous. Yeah, definitely check it out, Tactical. It's worth trying, I think just for the difference, it is. I normally most vodkas they're all the fucking same to me. And that is different, and I don't know if it's because the 100% rye or whatever, but it's nice. It's a nice vodka. The question is though, because I'll drink any shit, is what's the hangover going to be like? That will be the proper fucking you know, that'll be the real mark of excellency. If it has a barely hangover, I'd spend the extra fucking $5, to be honest. Yeah, I must admit, when I did have this hangover around Metallics, I did eat, not eat, I drank some fucking terrible stuff.
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Yes, I mixed my drinks a lot. The first drink I drank that night was a coffee liqueur mixed with a ginger liqueur mixed with Aperol in a little bottle, and I walked down the shop drinking that. Went and got an extra small bottle, not an extra small, but a second small bottle of Buckfast. So me and Matat would have one each because I'd been bought one by Tom when we was around his house, but it was on the way home. Or on the way leaving his anyway. Drank that bottle of Buckfast, but they both tasted completely different, didn't they, Matat? So we wonder if one of them was a bit. Yeah, and then I drank, my Buckfast was a wrong one, wasn't it? And then I drank some vodka, and then I drank a double shot of some like 42% rum. And then I drank some more Aperol, and fucking hell, the hangover ride was horrendous. The doctor said, ever wake up with a headache and think it's a hangover, but it turns out it hurts because you fell asleep in an awkward position and you didn't move for 12 hours. Good times. You know what? I'm getting that quite a lot dropped. I think what it is, because I sleep with a lot of pillows. And when I say a lot of pillows, I sleep with about 8 pillows. Because of having sleep apnea, I have to sleep quite upright. If you look at my pillows, they're actually as high as the sofa. So my bed is level with that, and the pillows come up to there. So it's quite a lot of pillows, and I'm sleeping like that essentially. Where I haven't slept in my bed properly for about a month. It's fucking killing me now. I wake up and my neck is fucking killing me, my shoulders are killing me, but I'm not used to it again. Dad said we'll talk about anything. So far we've talked about a kid killing dog and rancid burgers. Then we went on to farts. Yeah, we talk about anything. Isn't it great though, Zed? Isn't it fucking wonderful? Where else would you get this kind of conversation,
That's the funnest place to be.
That drink would have looked like a trifle, yes. Doctor said, don't forget the brief segment about machetes. Yes, machetes cost. Is that tests or testes? Machetes said testes. No, tested with the vinometer. And they were the same, but yours tasted like petrol or something. Yeah, it did. Yeah, now with dodgy buckfire. Machetes said, if your mum's not using that backrest, try it on the bed. Yeah, well, yes, actually, yeah, who meant, yeah, that was a get an adjustable backrest. The pillows do work. It's just that I haven't slept on a upright thing like that for so long. My body's got used to different beds. Now that is fine. It's getting better. Last night I was better again because I've had a week back on the bed. But Persia, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. And he said Mike sleeps standing up and Pete's sitting down. Very true, very true. How you doing, Persia? You're right, mate. Sir Persia. What was you, Sir Persia, of? I can't remember now. Everyone we met has been knighted, by the way. I think Miss is all right, by the way. Tactical said, yeah, Tactical, I have got an adjustable bed thing that Metallic gave. Oh, I'm Mr. X. So, Persia and Mr. X, while you're on, and Tactical, and Penny and the Doctor already said, Big Blue, how you doing, mate? I'm going to do a late night live stream later if you want to join, and if you would like to join a private chat, you can do that as well. Hey, how you doing, Mr. X? You all right, mate? Pepe said, how long is stream? I'll do this one till about 12:30, 1-ish. And then I'll do an hour's drunk one with guests, and then I'll do the private one. Yeah. Persia said, I'm the king's hand. I drink no nothing. Yes, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. You are. I forget about that. Of course you are. Yeah, you've been the king's hand for a while, haven't you? The supplier of air rifles. Bit of skin hanging off my thumb. Drop said then the king looks like Shiva Persia. Oh god. What the amount of hands I've got. Purple said, like I said, have to get early, but nice catching up anyway. Yeah, well, no, it is. I'm glad you're on, mate. Oh, by the way, if anyone did support the channel, please let me know if I didn't get notified. If you would like to contribute a $5 towards the internet to make sure I could definitely do our all-nighter, please do. Pretty sure I've got a $5 on there left over from, yeah. Mike, he said, is that a sodbuster on the couch? No. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me look up that and I'll see if I can work out what you mean. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. I think you would probably mean that one there then. Yes. All right. Nice one, mate. Yeah. So I looked it up just to see what. Yeah. No, this is a Buck 110 Slim EDC Hunter, I think it's called. Quite a nice little knife that I got given as a present by Peach and Ater. Yes, it's nice. It's plastic handle. It's good though. That's hey. Oh, yeah, talking to the other mic. Hey, Mike. Mr. X said, "Yeah, I'll be in and out, but I'll jump on camera later." Nice one, Mr. X. What I'll do then, Mr. X, I'll just later on. I'll just send you a I'll just send you the link via email anyway, and then you can just join whenever you want later. Persia said, I won't be on for long. I'm mega fucked. How good is the Webley commenter? I fucking love that gun. That's your Excalibur, just like Roland. Yes, yes. Thanks, Persia. Well, it's good. It was good. I don't know if I told you I've had to leave it at Metallics for now because I couldn't get it in. I did bring a big bag back, so I packed as much in this bigger bag, but they wouldn't fit in there even if I took them apart. Just slightly too long. But we shot them around Richards. It was decent. Yeah, that was decent. I think that might be the one. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure that was the one that Metallic. Yeah, is that the one I shot the bottle in the first time? I think it was. I think it was. Yes. I know, Persia. I am very proud owner of them, and I appreciate it. And I will look after them dearly. I don't know what the word is, but you know, I appreciate it. Yeah. I've got a genuine Ned hunting rifle as well. Dad said it, yeah, and I read that. But I said, yeah, I'm not surprised. So gutted that wasn't recorded. Diligently, yes. But no, I will, you know, I'll take great pride in owning those birds. I appreciate it, man. The child said, hey, if I don't lose them before you, yeah, you fucker. I don't lose them before you come run next. Little shitbag. You are a little shitbag, aren't you, Mark? But I said the camo is just a whatever, but the snow camo Webley is my baby. Yeah, no, I love it. I might even see if I can make a little display for it. Mr. X says, sweet as, might have to nip out to my daughter's place to see how easy it is to get in and out of a Jag that a landlord has. Oh, nice one. Yeah. We've still got a Jag on my front drive, Mr. X. It was my dad's. It's my younger brother's now. He bought it. He essentially bought it off my mum. Thomas said, "Do you have a gun license?" No. All the guns I own don't need licenses. I was going to say something then, but Rita said she might have done it with my Carl Devil. I can't remember. Don't spoil it, Ritz. Don't spoil it. It was Persio's fucking It was Persio's fucking Ned Hunter that did that. It was the Ned Hunter. It was the Ned Hunter Excalibur that did it. That spoiled the illusion. Robert said, hey Mike, if you have a random dream about a crush, I've learned from life experience, it doesn't mean shit. Yeah, very true. Very true, Peppo, very true. Tom said, no, I know that. I just wondered. No, genuinely, though, I don't have any licenses. And nothing I get in the habit of saying it the way I say it. No, I don't have any licenses. No, I don't have shotguns. I don't have firearms. No. Mr. X, I got a short wheelbase 1968 XJ6 outside, but the rust is taking it. Yeah, we've got the one under the cover in my front row is gradually getting fucked, but my dad used to love his Jags. Yeah, I hope you're alright there, Peugeot. You should have just done what I said. Send Marley can babysit the kids. You get some sleep. Or just come on here. Hello, Hugh. How are you? He said, I'm in the US. Does this stream have closed caption? I don't know, mate. What do you fucking think? Does it look like I'm drinking a bottle of water? Fuck's sake. Speak American. One fucking warning you get. Try it. There may be closed captions. I doubt they would understand what I'm saying, though. Who says I'm not an American? Yes, Hugh Manners. Yes. So yeah, I will do a late night drunk stream tonight. And if anyone wants to join in on this one near the end of it, feel free to. Tut you. Renat said, might be a stupid question, but you'll get that super salty air. Grew up in Miami, and the air will take a car by rust just as quickly as the northern cars and top roads. You might do on the coast. You might do on the coast drops, but not where I live. It's a drinky poo, yes. Yeah, this one's just for you. Cheers. Darth says, you don't make us look bad. Yes. Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, tell him. Metallic said, and just remember, everyone.
The most powerful man in the universe.
Been so long since I worked out, my muscles are fucking going. See what that one looks like. If that looks any better, no, they're gone. We need to get back at it, my friend. Tell him you're Canadian. Darth said, yeah, sure, don't make us look bad. Doctor, I do up here, dropped. I can see the sea from my window. The doctor said, need a voiceover. That clip to say woman. I will make a woman's version for you one day. I'll make a fucking She-Ra version for you. Just have to keep reminding me. And who else wanted something? Oh, Zed, he wants that book, doesn't he? Zed, you're going to have to remind me on either Discord or an email. And then I'll send you it. But Jim, if you have spiked this or something, please send me some more. Great. I trust Jim. If he ever did spike it, he would do it all for the best reasons. That's good shit, that is. I felt a bit gutted when he said he might be on. I don't know. He obviously ain't. Maybe he's got a bed already. But I did feel a bit guilty when he said, here's your birthday present, Mike. And it was like fucking 2 months ago. It was 2 months ago when he gave me it. All it was, it took me so long to put the bloody all day boozy brunch video on or whatever. The fucking all day boozy brunch, but the boozy brunch, whatever it was. Bottomless Brunch video. It took me so long to put it on that when I put it on, people thought that was my birthday then. But it doesn't matter. It just given me a late birthday present. Drop said there's another weird thing. If you change it, would it be she-woman? Yes. Well, yeah, he-man, she-woman, yes. There's a Discord, I think, Mike. You look at that more often than your emails. Yeah. I look at both all the time. The only... Yeah, and it's... Yeah, Twitch, never. So Discord, it can get hidden behind other things that get put on it, if you know what I mean. But an email, what I'll do is I'll deliberately won't read it until, say, Sunday. And then Sunday I'll send it to you. You said, assuming you're not in the States, how readily can you acquire weapons? Pretty fucking easy, mate. In most states, you can do private sales like other sporting goods. It depends. We can buy knives, crossbows, all shit like that online and in shops. So, like your American gun shops. Now we do have gun shops, and you can have firearms in the UK, but you can't really get pistols. Like, you can get pistols, but you know you can't easily get an actual, pistol. You know what I mean? But they do exist, and you can get them. Or you can make them. Yeah, shotguns piss easy to get. Shotguns are very easy to get on. You can get a license for a shotgun reasonably easy if you're not if you don't have a criminal record. Donald said you can also buy shotguns from online and they ship to your house. Yeah, so it's easier than you think. You can buy, like most of the cold steel range, apart from things like balisongs, flick knives, and knuckle dusters, and a couple of other things. You can buy most of the cold steel range online and have them straight to your house. You can see the stuff there. It's for crossbows, swords, big Bowie knives. Persia said, with the correct license and the reasons, most things are obtainable. And exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah. Which does also include 50 fucking caliber rifles and pistols. You under the right licensing. So change it to Michael Jackson. Hee man. I don't know about Russian import bans. We don't. Your standard licenses, you're not going to get much more than sort of single shot sort of. I think can you get semi-auto firearms in this country? I don't know. You can't get auto. Most of it's sort of bolt action stuff on your standard licenses. Mother said, yeah, but what kind of shotguns? No, you can get pump action shotguns. So on a standard shotgun license, you are allowed at most a pump action shotgun that can take 3 cartridges. That's on a standard shotgun license, which pretty much anyone can get. If you don't have a criminal record, there's pretty much no reason you can't have a shotgun license. And I know people who have got shotgun license purely to see whether they could. And that is, I know people who live in a flat with no garden, and they've got shotgun licenses. With a firearms license, though, Mother, you can have a fully fucking, full pump. You can have a SPAS 12 potentially on firearms license. That's a black powder pistols aren't that hard to get. Yes, that's it. That's sort of the pistols I was thinking of. I remember subscribing to a bloke who had these really nice, quite modern looking black powder. They weren't even old looking ones. They were modern looking pistols that were black powder, and you could basically take the cylinders out, fill the cylinders up, and you could basically have about 10 different cylinders, all loaded. Then you can do your 6 shots, take a fucking cylinder out, put a new one in, 6 shots, take it out. That's rapid fire, that is, That's probably quicker than reloading a fucking revolver if you've got 8 fucking cylinders done. Penny said, "What have you been watching?" What have we been watching? Watching Metallic. Friday Night Dinner, which is a UK TV show, which I think you'd like. If you like your UK comedy, Friday Night Dinner is excellent. It's got some really good actors in as well from other things that if you've seen quite a few English things you'd like. We are now watching Outlander. I think we're about 6 episodes into that. We still need to Metallic get back to the Dusk Till Dawn series because we're on series 3 of that. That's all right. I like it, but it's very different to the film now. Yeah, and I have been watching on my own because my dad wouldn't watch it. Series 7 of Rick and Morty because I do love a bit of Rick and Morty. Penny said, "Do not read the Outlander books." I won't. I have no interest in reading the books. Donald said 1.6k for a semi-automatic shotgun and Beretta shotguns for sale. Papa said, "Is it true flattery will get you everywhere?" Depends who you're talking to, mate. Me, probably quite fucking far. I don't know about everywhere. There are a couple of things. There are a couple of things a woman could do. Literally, a single fucking expression. That if you then asked me to do something with you, I'd do it like that. Because there's something wrong with me. But I'm not going to tell you what. If I like you enough, I'd just do it anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah. ASMR. Yeah, pretty much. Doc said, "Being attractive will get you anywhere." That and a clipboard. Yes, yeah. That or I'll show you the other thing that will get you anywhere. I'll show you that. I'm going to come in with the thing that will get you anywhere. Very close to what the drop said anyway. That'll get you in most of the fucking size of me. I'm 16 fucking stone now. I need to start dieting. What's all that shit? I was going to say, and I don't mean my penis. Swear if he walks in with his cock out, I'm leaving. You know what, Drops? If I could have got away with it, I fucking would have. Even if I could have just done this. Even if I could have just done that, that would have done it. I should have done it. I should have done it. Fucking hell. Right, let me get back to the comments. I missed a few comments. Matat said he can barely make it through an episode of Outlander without falling a kit penny. We've never finished a book of it. But said, I just watched Critters Attack of the band. She thought it was great. She really enjoyed Evil Dead. The next week, I think, we're either going to watch the old Critters. But yes, I've got the Critters movies page, yeah? What is Critters Attack then? I don't know what that is. Let me think of some other ones you might like. Yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Dead to Mistrack, they probably wouldn't even let have a shotgun license. Penny said that comment was more for Metallic. Doctor swear if he wants to his cock out, I'm leaving. Yeah, the old high vis jacket trick. Oh, the Blob. I don't know if the Blob would be quite suited. I don't know. The Blob. Now I actually did I did a film club on the Blob. I think the Blob's great. They said, no, not me. No member of the family can get a firearms license. That's a love the adult version of Finger Robs. That can't be as bad as Crash or Secretary. Shash said, "What's up with the woman's head in the back?" That's the newest member of Shit. That is Agent Clarissa Heddy. She's a new member of shit. This is shit. This is shit. Hugh said, "Is this Chopper rude?" if he came back alive and he put on a couple of fucking stone, yeah, maybe. In fact, I was so excited when I got it. Such a disappointment. Oh, what the Crash book? I know. Crash and Secretary. They are very rare things that the book is worse than the fucking film. But I'm trying to work my way up to bad. Yes, Persia. Fucking Bad Taste is one of my favourite films in the world. I fucking love that film. That is part of me, I think, Bad Taste. So yeah, I wonder. It makes you. I don't know. I think that still stands the test of time if you understand what it is. You know what I mean? I love it. I've always loved it, and because of Bad Taste, I've always loved anything Peter Jackson did as well. Joel, how you doing, mate? Doctor, that's your nickname when you're watching the stream and not commenting, Persia, the invisible cunt. Oh, God. That you should say what woman's head and pretend it's invisible. Hey, yes. Agent Colesrue Heddy spying on you. Clarissa Heddy. Yes. Clarissa Heddy. Metallica, my favourite cheese told me it's never ending to its 40th anniversary. Fucking hell. You wouldn't think that's that old, would you? Dong said, aren't I lucky I got a chunky bit? Yes. Alright, the fucking, yes. You know what, Dong? One of the things I find absolutely hilarious is near me, there's a fucking sandwich shop that is very, 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 very close to being called Crumb's Country Delight. And it makes me fucking die when I see it. Because that is the aliens fucking, the aliens who come down to Earth to harvest humans for food. Their fucking company is called Crumb's Country Delight. And I see this fucking, sandwich shop, and it's that fucking close to saying the same thing. I piss myself laughing every time I see it. Shash said, can you give a shout out to my girlfriend Julia? Julia? Hello Julia, how are you? You right? Here's your shout out. Hope you're doing good. Fanny said, indeed, Zed, but they better get the cat. Mr. X said, meet the Feebles. Yes. Do you know what, Mr. X? Very few people have seen Mr. Feebles. Now, I have seen Meet the Feebles. Fucking excellent film. Yes. I think that was his second or third film, wasn't it? That is near when he did Bad Taste, Brain Dead, and Meet the Feebles. It may have been Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, and then Brain Dead. If you have never seen Meet the Feebles, I don't think it's got a bit too much. See, the thing with Bad Taste, you could show that to a kid because there's no sex in it. There is quite a lot of sex references in Meet the Feebles. Yes. Meet the Feebles, Mr. X. What a fucking film. What a film. Meet the Feebles is basically an adult version of the Muppets. But with killings and sex and fucking violence. And Persia said to the drop, my mate and his wife just started watching The Boys, and she said that the butcher is me. She also said I was negging though. She wants me. I can't tell you what the actor shot's name is, but it ain't far off from Crumb's Country Delight, and it makes me fucking piss myself. Metallic said, if you send Mark support, he'll read out read out the message you send, no matter how bad you insult him. That is true. If you would like to insult me, if you would like me to read out a terrible insult to me or anyone in the chat, go on to the coffee website with the links in the description. If you put ! support, the link will come up. Thank you, Dropped. Well, Dropped is working hard tonight. You can then, for £2, you can make me say anything you want. £2. I'll do it. Go on, do it. We had a night once where everyone was going mental. Paid £2 at a time to make me say weird shit. please do. I am that kind of fucking whore. You pay me, I'll do it. Okay? And I bet none of you will dare. Do I need to double dare you? You fucking pussies. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Right, where am I? I'll get a bit carried away. Black Sheep, Mr. X. I watched Black Sheep about 2 weeks ago. Loved it. Those are the Garbage Pail Kids and Possible Basket Case are also on the agenda. Do you know what? I've still not seen Garbage Pail Kids. Garbage Pail Kids. I remember the cards. I had them all on my door. Basket Case, definitely. Do you know? Have you ever seen Basket Case 2 though? I think Basket Case 2 is better than the first one. That's strange. Strange to think that Alien is 45. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Mr. X will never forget when Maury Val's stretch limo pulled up out of that alley. Then he said, I would still marry Sigourney Weaver. Tuxedo said, Persia, does your husband know about this? A voice from the darkness, yes, mate. Now I have to finish. Penny said, ask him a question for £2. Penny said, wait till you see Mike and Marley. Penny Mike is now one of the dog's favourite people, yes. Ah, it's amazing. I hope there is footage of me and Marley, isn't there? I was talking about Marley last night, Persia, because we have Marley is a Mandela effect. Marley 100% is a Mandela effect. 100%. Because everyone I've asked remembers Marley being about that fucking big. Everyone. Without a fucking doubt, everyone said Marley was that big when you held him up. It was in your arm. He ain't that fucking big. He's about that fucking big and about that wide. And he ain't fat. He's a fucking beast. I love him. He's great. Fucking beautiful dog. But there's a collective Mandela effect, Peugeot, that he's not as big. Yes. Italian way to ice, where slob. I tried to watch the stream today, caught some of it. Where are we? Peugeot, I don't think I have. If I did, it was a long time ago. Yeah, Marley the Giant. And the Terminator is what he was on. Italian manners, yeah, Italian manners. Maybe that was a request. Maybe that was a request, not a fucking descriptive word. I don't know. Italian manners, I sat in it. Yeah, what's the matter to you? Oh, fuck them. Where were we? I forgot now. Marley being twice the size of that we all remember him being. It's not a bad thing. It was fucking amazing. Bird said, "He is tiny. It's forced perspective. She made me sit behind you." These ones are small. The ones outside the window are far away. Okay, Father Persia. Anything you say? Oh, God. He's fucking massive, and it was amazing. It was fucking massive. It was amazing. Sorry, he was massive. It was amazing. Hello, Prep for it. How you doing, mate? That's the Basement Warriors out tonight. It looks like it, don't it? It looks like it. That seems to happen. Penny said, "Tell us about your reading." What do you mean, Penny? You've lost me there. I didn't do a lot of reading. Read a bit layman to myself. Doctor still talking about the dog or Persia, my God. And now I can't remember what I said. Oh, what have we been reading? Okay, sorry. Only so I did get. Has Metallic told you what I got her for her birthday? I got her a very, very, very rare Richard Lehman book that doesn't even say his fucking name on it. I bought her a book by Carl Lehman, which is Richard Lehman. When you open the book, it does say inside it by Richard Lehman, but on the cover it says Carl Lehman. that vodka's quite potent, isn't it? It's getting. I ain't drunk a lot, Dad. I'm just making me hyper. That's why I wondered if you put something in it. No, I'm just in a good mood. It's making my blood flow. Yeah, so I got her. Well, no, I think what it was, it's not a misprint, Penny. It's he did this line of books which were like for teenagers, so they were like teen horrors. Yeah, I think they were like teen horrors. Because they're not as gory and they're not quite as full as much gore and rape. Without it, weirdly, I think I've read the story before years ago. So anyway, I bought her that for her birthday, but I'm all the only thing. So we did try to read that to each other while we was away, but often I was so fucking tired I couldn't do it. So that's what we're reading at the minute. Wildwood Weeds. How you doing? You right? Nice to see you on. Metallic, I want to show them what's on here, but I can't. Who's that? I've got blown up on it. I just die that I've got there. Oh. Oh, I've lost my fucking page. I know where I was anyway. Anyway. It was still covered up. I didn't show the full face. Matthias said, laughing out of using my face as a bookmark. Of course. I told you I'm going to print it off on a t-shirt. That was a test. The reason I've got that is because it was on our we needed I don't know, I can't why have I got that? Wildwood Weeds, anyway, how you doing? You alright? Hope you're doing well. I'm on that tonight. I'll probably drink the whole bottle, but it'll probably take me about 12 hours. Penny said, well, hey there, Mr. X, what you been reading? Brett Fritz said, Clive Barker wrote the Book of Blood. I read them when I was a teen. I would like to read Clive Barker's books. I haven't got round to it yet, though. The doctor said, better a bookmark and not a doormat. That way. I did threaten Metallic with putting that on a pillowcase. And then I could sleep there every night. Metallic said, I read a lot of Clive Barker when I was a teenager. Prep for it. Metallic said, it came out crap because my ink was running. Why did we print it out there? There's a reason we printed that out, because that's on transfer paper. Wildwood Weed said, I'm good, thanks, Mike. Just popping in before I go to sleep. I'm at work tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. I hope you're good. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's the early start. I'm all right. I'm a little bit drunk. Happy drunk. I'm a happy drunk anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, nice to see you on. I am going to try. So Metallica mentioned you get Hardly. I will probably go to that one. I've been talking about it to Metallic. I think I probably will, but I'm going to have to make my own way there. But it won't be too bad for me because that's reasonably close. It's not like the Wales ones where even from me it's like 3 hours away. The Hardly one's probably only, I don't know. You should reckon about an hour away, didn't you? That's it. He also threatened to put it on a pair of pants. I did threaten to put that transfer on a pair of pants. Yes, I did. I may still do it. The title was going to be a shit ID t-shirt. Oh, yes, it was. But bless a good night kiss every night if it was a pillow. Exactly. Mr. X, for the last year, I've been rereading all the books I've read during my life. Just finished my last Wilbur Smith book. It's called I Can't Remember. Oh, that's actually great, isn't it? That's great that you can't remember them. Now you getting to experience them again. Wildwood Weed said, are you going to be at the September prep meet? If that's Funky's one, probably not, because I only really go to the really long ones with Metallic. And I don't have any other way to get there. And there are people I would trust, but it took me a long time to even go to these places. So I have to be with someone I really know and trust taking me. Otherwise, I'll just constantly feel like I'm going to be abandoned at any point. Where I never feel that with Metallic. We've known each other very, very well for a long time now. Good few years. But there are 100% definitely people who would take me. But And it's not that I don't trust them, but it's more of a just knowing her for longer. You know what I mean? And I don't think she's going to be able to make Funky's one for September, October, whichever one it was. Yeah, but you never know. You know, it might still happen. Thomas said, "What's your favourite car?" I'm not really into cars, but if I won the lottery, I wouldn't mind a version of Stuntman Mike's car from the film Death Proof, and I would have a knuckle duster hood ornament instead of a duck. But said, very recently, Metallic read the very first Alien Predator story. Yes, now, I won't be there. Wild Woodweeds. I've done too much traveling. For the trip we just did, Wildwoods, we did 1,250 miles, going from Metallic to mine to Scotland and then back to hers. Yeah, it was a lot. Wildwood said, if I can get a shift swap, I might get to the church farm meet in October. It'd be great to meet you. I'm well up for all of that. It's just, for me, it's just getting there. It's because I don't drive, so I have to, yeah. There are people who would definitely take me, but it's, I don't know. I like to be with, if I go for Metallic, I know that I'm going to be sorted. And with someone I trust, they wouldn't just, you know, start arguing and fuck off or something. You know what I mean? Mr. X, I didn't realise how many books he'd written. Persia said, I was talking about the first printing comic I showed when you were here. I remember Persia when you showed her. I've been long at getting the complete run on eBay. The Drop said, how many you got so far, Persia? Thomas said, nice. Favorite. Oh, I do like Jags. I do like Jags. My dad's favourite car was Jaguars. But I'm not really into cars. Never have been. I don't drive. That said, Mike's done a couple of videos on it. Wild Woodweeds. Still a few to go. Yeah, I think there'll be 5. If you want to see our road trip we did recently, there's part 1 and part 2 are already up. And I think there'll probably be 5 or 6 parts to it. What we did, me and Metallic went up to Scotland seeing a lot of our long-term subscribers and, you know, friends, people, you know, but I'd never met them. People I class of, you know, real life friends, but I never met. So yeah, we gradually went up slowly to Scotland, seeing people. It was really great, actually, lovely. He liked all the Jags pretty much, Tom, and he probably owned most of the, you know, from his era, you know, he probably owned most of them. Yeah. It was really nice, Wildwood. It was really nice. Yeah, everyone we met was really it was great, to be honest. Yeah. I took a load of knives and stuff with me to give out as gifts, and then everyone was giving me stuff, so I came back with a load of really nice gifts as well. Yeah, it was great. Persia's the first printing at the Drops. I'm sure I have the second. Yeah, Persia did get out his That's gonna sound wrong. Persia did get out his Predator magazines while he was there. We also, Wildwood, there was a couple of people who wanted to meet who I didn't know anything about. So most of them were people I'd talked to for years and actually talked on camera, so I know what they look like and all that, and I know who they are. But there was a couple who I knew nothing about at all, apart from their names. And that was it. And we was a bit, Faye, that'll be easier. That'll be easier, Faye. Thank you. Funny me, I did know it was Faye, but it because I've been drinking, it shot out my head. Because I am struggling with the booze to say Wildwood Weeds. Thank you, Faye. Where was I? There was a couple that we'd I knew nothing about, apart from the names, and the bloke had bought something off of me. Tom and Cheryl, if you're watching, you know this anyway. They were amazing, but we knew nothing about them. I was a little bit worried because, you know, didn't know. You don't know who you're meeting, and you, being a YouTuber, you do get trolls who are proper weird, you know. I've had people try to find out my address and stuff like that, and you never know if it's one of these people. Went around their house. It was wonderful though. It was great, but yeah, there was a little bit of apprehension for a while. We had discussed if we got there, if they looked like nutters, just leave them. No, that was great. That was absolutely amazing. We stayed in their drive that night, had dinner with them, and spent the day with them. Yeah, it was great. That's what, yeah, imagine turning up at a job. Exactly. Or someone who went noot. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, Tactical, had either of those two things happened, I would have fucking pissed myself laughing and gone, yeah, you know, that is a dedicated troll. You know what I mean? Like I said, funny how times change. Used to break out the fine china. Now let's check out my comic book. Wow, that's not sketchy in the least. Oh god. But yeah, no, it was all right. They was really, really fucking decent. I would class those as lifelong friends now. Promise you. Like I said, strange trolls. No idea what you mean. What kind of zipper is on your jacket? Well, my jacket. You know what? I bought so much stuff home. I had to leave my jacket at Metallics because I got a coach home. Yeah, that was really good, Fame. It was really good. Had a lovely time. Yeah, 1,250 miles there and back. We met. I can't remember how many people we met. There was 11 dogs involved. Every house we went to had dogs, which I found quite amusing because I had a little bit of a worry about it. I like dogs, but also I know from experience that some people will say to you, "Oh, my dog's fine, he wouldn't bite you." And then they go, but he's bit this person, that person, that person, that person. You know. Yeah, dags. There's a lot of dogs. All the dogs was wonderful. Yeah, we met Pergio, Peach, Nick, Tom and Cheryl, Metallic's cousin, Metallic's old friend, Lucy. Have I missed anyone out there? And there was a couple of other people we was going to meet, but it didn't happen. But yeah, it was really good. Really good. Where am I? Mr. X said, Penny, I'm hoping it's a bloody nice car and cheap. Metallic said there were 4 dogs at the barbecue in the end. Yeah, Peach had a dog. Hello, Yanni or Janny. Sorry if I butchered your name there, man. But yeah, Richard, sorry, and Rich, yes, thank you, Tactical, yeah, and Rich, can't forget Rich. They said, I don't know what Mike means by troll either. By the way, Mike, when you visit people, do you knock hard on their door, or do you knock softly firmly? So. Yanni, hello from England. I hope you're all right in Finland, mate. Yeah, Jim Evans was the only place that didn't have dogs. The cats and carnivorous plants. But it was weird because the other thing that was quite funny is a lot of these people that we met, I've seen videos of their back gardens and stuff like that. So it was weird being in suddenly this place I've seen on video. Yeah. I had a really nice time. Yeah, there's part 1 and 2 are already on YouTube, and part 3 will be coming in a couple of days. Yeah, it was good. Had a wonderful time. We were sleeping in Metallic's car, essentially in bunk beds. The bunk beds were she was in a hammock, and I was sleeping on the floor of her Citroen Berlingo. I mean, it was good though, wasn't it, my queen? We had a nice time. What was the prettiest area, Penny said? Probably, I don't know. Peach's bathroom was quite nice. No, I'm joking. The waterfalls we went to. It was lovely. Faye said, yeah, it's always good to put the faces to the names. I'll give the videos a watch, cheers. Yeah, they're quite long, so you might need a little bit of time to sit there and watch them, but they're good fun. And yeah. Especially if you get sort of more involved with the people on here, you'll get to know them, and then you'll have a face to the name as well. You know what I mean? Mr. X is BRBT for swimming. Mine are nearly drowning right now. Benny said that steep cliff face of Aysgarth Falls. Yes, yeah. The falls was really nice. Faye said, I'm hoping to get to Scotland after September, mate. Getting up to Loch Lomond for a canoeing trip. Oh, nice. Well, don't suppose you know Rajamak, do you? Because he does a bit of that kind of stuff, and he's in Scotland. You probably do know Rajamak, don't you? I'm sure you probably do. Yeah, no, you'd know Rajamak, Ken, wouldn't you? So we went to see people rather than places this trip. The waterfalls and the dales was the only place we went to for the scenery. The canal park up there. Yeah, that was the thing, because actually a couple of people said to me since I've been back, could you recommend us places to go? And I've had to say sadly not, because really what we were doing was visiting people, so we didn't do a lot of sightseeing, really, did we? Drop said, so who was the most different from the stream? Everyone was exactly the same as they are. I'd say Tactical was. He was the quietest. Tactical was the most different. He was the most quietest, and I couldn't see him. He was the invisible man. Yeah, Marley was. No, Marley. Yes, Marley was definitely. Marley was the most different from the stream. Because, as I said, I've seen Marley on the live stream. He's that big. He ain't that fucking big in real life. He's that big. I know I keep changing my hands every time. He probably is about that big, though. About that wide. That wide, probably. Yes. I'm sure Peugeot held him up like that. And his, tiny little dog. He fucking ain't. Yes. And everyone swears that's true, Peugeot. He's smaller than what I've seen. I hope everyone is liking the stream, by the way. If you like it, you're probably more likely to see more of them. And if you do like it, you make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
He's 17 kilograms and he's solid. And I can vouch for that. I've seen Marley. He's a beast, mate. A beast. Not obese. A beast. A beast. Not obese. He's a great dog. Yanni, if you like that one, this one goes out to all of you. Right? This is you lot.
It's a tiny bunch of nutters being watched over by a large team of moderators who encourage these people to think they have something worth saying. And people like you take them seriously, whereas nutters should be ignored. That is the proper purpose of a nutter, to be ignored.
You know the best thing about that clip, right? It's hilarious for a start. But if you look at the chat in the background, that's a real chat for one of my live streams, and you can actually see some quite amusing conversations going on. Dad said, "Did you see the big reservoir when driving through Northumberland?" Yes, we did, mate. Yes, we did. Yes, thank you for that. Yes. The Tat said, we drove the road of terror, Tat. It was a bloody roller coaster. Couldn't see over the tops of the rises. Yeah, there was some great. Honestly, there was like roller coasters. You go up to the top and you could not see the road, and then you go down and yeah, great stuff. It was all right as a passenger. Then back driving it. Right, I will need to nip off for a piss in a second. Oh, I'll do that. But who was it who wanted to know about episode 6 of the Spy Files? You're gonna have to wait now. Now I won't spoil it for you anyway, you just have to wait. Right, I'm gonna play a clip of me and Metallic getting married one time.
No way, you big spastic, you're a mentalist!
Like to say. Metallic also has control of the stream in the background.
I know what kind of man you are.
Trolling me now. Metallic has control of the stream in the background. I'm going to play me and Metallic. I am the king of the knuckle dusters. Metallic married me once. Married me loads of times. Me and her have been married about fucking 15 times now.
Is it worth it? Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Shit, man. We've been married about 15 times so that I can get alimony, because every time when she married me originally, she took all my weapons. So now, every time we get divorced, I get one weapon back. And also, you can support me by getting all my weapons back. Anyway, here's one of the times we got married. Going to have a piss. All right, see you in about a minute and a half.
Crown for my king. My king, your sword, to have forever, longer than your voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my climax?
Coming up now.
Oh. To
Check
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
That still does make me laugh. Yes, I spent 10 quid for that fucking joke. That's a good film, though, Climax. And this is what I call, this was the aftermath of that night. Oh, where's she gone? What's missing? Oh, there she is. She's just asleep. Oh, I better wake my lovely queen up then. Oh, fucking hell. Nicked all my weapons again. You know what, Faye? There's loads of that. That's just a little highlight of the shit me and Metallic record. Oh god. Yes, yeah, 10 quid for that climax joke, but it was worth it. In fact, that knife in my mouth will be the last one he gets back. Yes, yes. Technically, I still have them all, but you know. But they all belong to Metallic at the minute, and every time we get married and divorced, I get one back. There you go, my queen. A little tease for you. That's the one. That's the ticket. You don't have the air rifles. You sucker. Make me die. Don't be saying that. Persia will be bloody heartbroken if you don't have them air rifles. Faye, would you like to see a clip of the first time me and Metallic ever met each other? So this isn't the initial meeting, but this clip is the very first night we ever met. We spoke to each other online for quite a while, and then she came around my house to bring me some swords after she'd been to one of the meets. And I did a live stream. These are the highlights of the live stream. And this is the very first time we got married. And I'll show you my rings. I've got a thing there. I've got a hook ornament type thing that Metallic made me, but I keep all my rings on. So this was the very first time me and Metallic, the first night we met, first time we got married, And yeah, it may explain things. Oh, I will just warn you, I'm about 17 stone in this video. I had lost a bit of weight. I put a bit back on, but anyway.
I'm gonna be half pissed.
Yeah, that's hang on, we can get married now. I still speak to ring.
Oh, hold on, then wait. Yeah.
Samurai said yes. My full title is Colonel Reverend Samurai Bird Esquire. Oh, so you can marry us just for one day.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but it's only for one night, and then she's divorcing me, and then I can spend the rest of the live streams getting
alimony funds.
Alimony donations. Are we gonna be like is it Joan Collins? Every time we come back, get married again, just for the you know what I mean? just for that day, yeah. And you know, because she's been married about 700 times, obviously. So every time we come back, we get married again for that night. Just love to taste a wedding
no good
cake.
reason.
Sadly, we're probably getting divorced in the morning. Here's the
We'll
wedding ring.
be lucky to make it through the night.
This is just adding to the terms of the divorce, by the way.
Oh, I'm getting it.
She's been trying to nick my sword.
Mine is the divorce settlement. You talking about what tattoos? This is why we're getting divorced, you see. But I remember his own wife's tattoo on him. Bloody rude. Have a word with your mother.
We got married tonight, but we've also got divorced already.
Yeah. So
and there's the ring.
He now needs money for alimony, so you need to.
It's so I can do begging videos and get loads of donations. That's what it says on the actual court documents, the divorce documents.
How is it that I'm the bad party in this?
No, you're not.
Is it because I am a sparrow?
Oh, yeah, it's the mask, I think. It's the mask.
Is it the crinkle cut cock? Did you get jealous?
It's the fact that she's been trying to steal my sword all night. I think that's what it was.
That's when we knew it was destined for failure.
That was the first time we got married. I've still got that fucking sphincter ring there in a case and everything. I have all the rings. I'll count the rings for you. So 1, 2, 2. Here's all my wedding rings. So we've got a couple of Buckfast ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm sure there's a couple missing. Oh. But the plan is to beat and batter Elizabeth Taylor's record. Yeah, the cue conversation of Dr. Eyes look different. You know what, Dr. I am quite odd when she puts that mask on because she becomes a completely different person when she puts the mask on to me. Honestly. Josh, how you doing, mate? Drop said, haven't seen your pink wedding ring, Metallic. I suggested it's a large mirror. Yeah, you're almost double that. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Drop said, it used to be a loophole in the Bahama Islands when I was growing up. Come tax time, people would go there and get divorced, pay their taxes, and get remarried. Nice. But yeah, Faye, me and Metallic get up to lots of weird stuff. I was going to see if there was any other. Here's another one of our marriages. Here's the wedding, number 6
or 7.
We don't know at this point.
Nope.
Been married so many times. This is what I always wanted, though. See if we could beat Elizabeth Taylor and you know all these other people. we're getting there now. We are losing count now.
Yeah.
Here's to a happy marriage, my queen.
May it be as swift as the last few.
There you go, my queen.
Thank you, my king. There you go, my king.
Thank you, my queen.
Cheers to you, our loyal subjects.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, my king.
Cheers to you, my queen.
See you soon, loyal subjects.
See you soon, subjects. You better be loyal. See you later. Bye. There's a lot of weird shit like that. That was the curtain rings, my queen. That was. So, how it originally came about, Faye, is Metallic had been trying to steal that sword off me for fucking ages, right? Well, it wasn't just how it came about, but so I made this sword, right? One of my prized possessions, this sword. Metallic had been trying to get it off me for fucking ages. And it got to the stage where I even accidentally called it her sword. I made this sword, did the leather scabbard, all of it, right? She kept saying she wanted it. In the end, I did make her an identical sword to this. It was slightly better. But yeah, that was part of the, can't think of the word. Part of it. Her trying to get this bloody sword off me. Yeah. That's other people have paper anniversary. You have a bow knife, crossbow, lock knife. Yes. Pepe said, "Would you buy a possessed teddy bear? Might be the greatest." Well, I would have a possessed teddy bear if I had control over it. If I didn't have control over it, it can go fuck itself. Don, would you like to see the Excalibur I made? This is a good one. This is completely made by myself. So, because I am the king of the knuckle dusters, I'll put the word king on that side, and WC, which is Weapon Collector 2024, leather wrapped handle, brass guard. There's a video of me making this. This is inspired by the sword Excalibur. I did all this patterning on the collar there. There's my maker's mark, which is a knuckle duster with the letters WC in it for Weapon Collector. I put all this marking on the scabbard. That is so you can hang it off your thing, off your belt. Completely hand sewn scabbard as well. And you see that is sewn the whole length of the scabbard, and it is leather. So I make these out of weed slashers, so you can do it without having to do any forging. So they're quite thin, but they are fully hardened and tempered. They do keep an edge, and you can, this is a working sword. It would actually do the job, and it is sharp. That's nice, isn't it? I do have a couple of others, but they're in that box over there. Yeah, it's lovely, that one, isn't it? There's a lot of work went into that. There's markings on the scabbard. This one has more. So this one, can't really see it on mine, but in between each of these markings, there you go, you can see it. There's an actual imprinted mark there. This one's based on the Witcher sword. But again, that's completely hand sewn all the way along. That one was made in 2021. Oh yes, I'll show you the deer foot knife in a second. So Metallic got me the deer foot for that. I have wanted a deer foot handle for years. I had one as a kid. It's really hard to get now. Metallic finally got me a really nice deer foot, so I made that. That's one of my fucking pride and joys, that is. Persia said, "Now fuck that, Pepe. My little cousin had a talking Teddy Ruxpin." I was fucking terrified of it. So this is another one I made. So Metallic got me the deer foot for the handle, the rabbit fur Pete sent me, and the leather sheath. I made the sheath as my maker's mark again. Got a big old Bowie blade. It's nice, isn't it? So that's how big it is. It's a big knife. Yeah, absolutely love that. I took that to the preppers meeting. People keep asking, fucking buy it. I had to keep saying, no, that one is not for sale. That's just for show. Lovely, isn't it? And we do have a couple more of these. We've got the 3 other feet that will eventually be made into other knives. I'll put this one back up. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they, Faye? I'm glad you like them. Yeah, that's what I do. A lot of what I make is basically a lot of the time I can't afford to buy the stuff I want, so I basically find a way to make it a lot cheaper. Like these swords, if you wanted to buy a sword like that, that's going to cost you a good, I don't know, I'd say probably a couple of £100 for something like that. I probably made this for less than £50. So yeah, the weed slasher, £7. The leather in that, I'll be honest with you, the leather is probably the most expensive part of that. It's probably about £20. Yeah, probably 40 quid to make that, because a lot of the metal I get, I used to know a bloke in the scrapyard who used to get it me for nothing. So I think even if you bought all the bits for that, it'd probably only cost you about 50 quid, and to buy a sword like that, it cost you a good couple of £100, I reckon. That's a top 3 sword knife mills right there. Yes, yeah, definitely. I think you're right there. Pappy said Persia, but the dynamic voice box in the teddy bear might just do that. No, Mike sold most of his knives he made at Wales. Need to restock his knife. I do. Yeah, I sold a lot of my big Bowie knives. I sold a lot of the big ones at Wales, and I gave quite a few away for the 40k meet and greet. But it just gives me an opportunity to make more now. Yeah, that one there I made. So what I tend to do, for the people who don't know, I don't really have the capability to forge. So I found ways of making big knives without having to forge them. And the way you do that is you need to get an existing tool that you can modify. So what I found was a good thing you can buy is bill hooks. And as long as you keep it cool when you cut it and grind it, it doesn't lose its temper and it will still hold an edge, and it's still a good tool steel anyway. So again, that's a leather sheath I made. There's my making mark. There's a knuckle duster. I did these, I'm completely made the sheath, hand sewed it and all that. That is essentially a antler dog chew that you can get on eBay, and then a blued blade that's cut from a bill hook, and a bill hook are those ones that curve over that you cut brush with and stuff like that. You can make really good knives out of those, and you don't need to do any forging. It's all right, isn't it, Percy? I like that one. I did sell and give a lot away. Dong said the workmanship is the expensive part. Maybe you're undervaluing your work. Well, the price I was mentioning there is to make it, not how much it could be sold for. You know what I mean? But also, I do try to make things very simply and as basic but as good as you can, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, you're right. If I added on my labour, yeah, the actual cost to make that without the labour is about 40 quid. So you could make, if you have the tools, I do use very basic tools as well, you could make that for about 40 quid. Obviously, it's going to take you a good while to make it. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. That's amazing. Yeah, do you know what, Faye? I used to absolutely hate doing leather. For quite a few years, I refused to do any leather work because I just thought it looked too hard. And then I gave it a go, and I can't remember what my first leather sheath was, but it might not have been a sheath. The very first leather item I think I made, which made me realise it wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. Hang on, I'll just try to find it. Was I can't remember. It might have been something else. These leather coin pouches, which are also something else. But that is full of coins, and that's my little coin pouch if I'm out and about and I need coins. When I made that, I realised that leather work wasn't that difficult if you drill the holes in it first. And then I went into the, I don't know, I just I found it with the technique I used for that made it easier, and then I just started making more, and then start getting things like that. I know this is a bit odd, but if you look at that ridge along there, that is fucking beautiful. And that sounds really odd, but when you know the work that goes in, so when you do these, you basically fold it in half, sew the edge, and then flatten it. And to get that straight edge like that, I think that looks fucking lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Looks lovely, doesn't it? If you're a connoisseur of the leather. Mr. X has got a nice heavy half hide out of the workshop. Thinking about making a round shield, covering it with the leather. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Wildwood said that's more than my current savings. Well, that yeah, well, that's about mine. That's about mine as well. Virgil said should make them for ball bearings and sell Mike's ball bags. For fuck's sake, yeah, Mike's ball bags. Collect the whole set. Oh, there you go. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Come on. Richard, do any leather jacket? I've never done a leather jacket, Rich. That's a connoisseur of leather. Slipping BDSM in again. Well, I have been tempted to make a big fucking it's not a cat and nine tails, but it's one of those, you know, I have been tempted to make a similar thing. Metallic, do you know the thing I'm talking about? Does it have a name? I did do a leather mask. Yes, I did. I did do a leather mask, and all of the leather, but it was human leather. So it was all crinkle cut cots. You know the leather thing that has the wrapped handle and all the leather straps coming off of it. Does it have a name? Because I have been thinking about making a big one of them. Mr. X said, yeah, is it though? Because I thought this thing has a lot more than 9 tails on it. And maybe it is then. But imagine one of those that has more than 9 straps on it. Fucking windows open. I'm getting all flies around me, telly. Mr. X said, you have got back into the wood turning, have you? Nice. Nice. I'll show you a bit of Mr. X's work if you want. He sent me a lovely gift. I need to put this on display eventually. But I keep it out so that whenever it gets mentioned, I can show it. Is this lead weighted, Mr. X? I can't remember. But Mr. X made me this. We noticed it had a smiley face on it. Can't see it now. I don't own a 3D printer, Pepe, but I have access to one. Yeah, Mr. X made me that. Yeah, you can see the smiley face there. Fishing priest, or whatever you want it to be. Yes, the old-fashioned sex toy. Yeah, use it for whatever you want, mate. But I said, if you mean a bullwhip, that's just no. I mean the thing with a handle, and don't make me get it out. Ribbed for pleasure, exactly, Faye. Exactly. Richard said, you've got some slaves to whip. Public lashings will continue till morale improves. Fucking hell, I couldn't say that. Richard, it's not the straps that hurt, it's the bit of the sharpened metal entwined in them. Am I going to have to get out what I'm talking about? Pepper, you still got your slap? I have, mate, I have. Let me look a minute. Not very dropped. I ain't had that much. I've calmed down a bit now. Can't find my keys. Oh, no, there it is. Basically, I was thinking of making a large one of these. Now, that's got more than fucking 9 tails on it, I tell you. But you know what that's for, don't you? Drops are seriously, the head of the shelf looks like an old Russian lady. Oh, what that? Yes. This had got another ball peen hammerhead handle walking stick just about finished. Oh, that sounds great, Mr. X. Do you know what I've been planning on doing for ages? I wanted to do a you remember my rock pick warhammer? I reckon you could make those into quite a nice walking stick handle. That'd be a hell of a fucking self-defense weapon as well. Pepe said, put some razor blades on it. Metallic said, as long as she doesn't cough out her false teeth and cursing, she's fine sat there, drops. She's alright. She's alright. Agent Professor Heady, he's, you know, he's my fucking friend, she is. The doctor still trying to work out Metallic's suggestion of the jade-covered club. Don't know what you mean, mate. Don't know what you mean. Anyway, Pergio, this one goes out to you, mate.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Now I've got the Ned hunting air rifle. Oh, God. Mr. X said there's a really good second-hand tool shop not far from where I am. I always have a look in there for cool hammerheads. To put on walking sticks. Bird said, got a plan for the length I gave you? No, not yet. Not yet. Although it was a very good length. It was a very good length. But no plans for that hard shaft. It was a bit odd though that big long hard shaft had a green head on it though. That was the surprising bit. I didn't know what to make of that, but yeah. It's all true stories, by the way, which you'll all see when I go and Like, get this stuff back from Metallic. You'll still know. These might sound like mere jokes to you, like, but everything we say is true. Did I replace my hearing aid? Did I show you that I've actually got the strength ring there? So anyway, what are you lot up to tomorrow? And who's up for having a late night tonight? Because I will probably be up till 5 o'clock in the morning. So what we'll do in about 45 minutes, maybe a bit longer, depends when my poor old mother has to go to bed. We'll stop this one and then I'll do another one, another live stream, but in the Wendy house. Sorry, I've just been interrupted. I'm sorry. Remind me where I was and I'll come back to that in a minute. But Sash Bash said, do you own any real guns?
Are those real?
Real? Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
Did you know I'm also a cartoon character? But they actually drew me about fucking 5 stone light in my video. Do I own any real guns? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me just see. They seem pretty fucking real to me, mate. If you mean, do I own any firearms? No, I don't. Oh, my sake. Oh, God. John said, I'll have to post a picture on Discord. No, Sashback, I don't own any firearms. No, I own, everything I own is legal without a license. And in the UK, if you have anything on display, they won't be firearms. But you have to have firearms in the safe. So, yes. Oh, God. Okay, my son. But no, I apologise, Sashback, if I was a little bit rude then. I just assume when people come on, they're trolling after time if I don't know their name. But no, sorry, Sashback. No, I don't own any firearms. Everything I own. I do have air rifles, but they're locked away because you have to have them locked away. Everything up there is legal without a license and can be on display. Although they are all padlocked to the wall, though. Metallic said, let us worry about the trials, Mike. You just have a good night. Thank you, Michael. That's the thing. You get into the habit of it. You get into the habit of when new people come on, you assume, you know. Result said, you assume they know what's going on the ship. Well, exactly, mate. Exactly. That's it. Sash Bash said, are air rifles lethal? Well, they can be. I also own crossbows that are a lot more powerful than the air rifles. That's not all of my crossbows, though. I actually own 25 crossbows, I think. I don't actually know now. But yeah, they're lethal, I'll tell you that. Papa said, I'm here to kick ass and drink cups of tea, and I'm all out of tea. I don't drink coffee. Nah, my dad said, who owns those crossbows? Sorry, my queen owns all my crossbows. I may have one or two. Drops said, no, read the drops. Mr. X said, there used to be a real popular cartoon strip here in New Zealand called Foot Rot Flats about an old school farmer and his dog. I upset him one day and he put me in one of his cartoon strips in the paper. For fuck's sake. Oh, hilarious, Mr. X. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Yeah, Metallic has about 25 crossbows. Sashbash said, I have a few knives, a machete and a crossbow. I'm very paranoid of my safety. I'm considered getting a protection dog and a legal gun. What should I do? Don't get an illegal gun for a start. don't get an illegal gun, you risk a lot of time in prison doing that. A lot of time. At least 5 years, maybe more. So I wouldn't do that. Subscribe to me, watch my videos. I'll tell you what to do. Protection dog though, yeah. But the thing is, I don't know, I think if you're gonna get a dog, you want a dog that's a pet. Don't get a dog just for protection unless you really, really fucking need it and know how to do that. Get a dog you want a dog that's a pet, But I don't know, there are things you can do, but yeah. Mr. said long, it's been about 45 years back. Oh, the drop said, how long was your beard then, Mr. X? He said, long, it's about 45 years back. The Tyrant said, don't get a protection. Dogs are pets, not weapons. We have enough banned breeds, yeah. But yeah. I don't know, Sash Bash. You want to look, you want to protect yourself, obviously, but, you have to do it within reason. Don't be getting illegal fucking guns, though. The thing is, in this country, I've tried to explain this to people before. Unless you are moving in some very, very, very dodgy circles, you shouldn't ever have to really deal with guns as a threat. I mean, your general life and general population will not have threats from guns, unless you are living in very dodgy areas and dealing with very dodgy people. And then I'd say that's a very different situation anyway. So most people in the UK don't have to defend themselves from guns. It's just not a thing because they're not readily available. Yeah. I do live in a rough area, and I wake up sometimes and people start breaking into my house. My lover lives here, and I'm terrified for her. Mr. X, only have it shaved off once. Same here, Mr. X. I've shaved more. I don't have a particularly long beard, but my beard, as part of my identity, I shaved it off once when I was around Metallic's house last year or this year, maybe. You probably have seen it, Mr. X. She loves to fucking show me up, showing people these pictures of me. Papa says, still take up boots. Wear them every day. Right, I have a video on YouTube called Can I Use Anything in the UK for Self-Defense, right? Watch that video. That'll tell you quite a lot of options. The thing is, in your home, though, it's slightly different. You've seen what I own here. You can have crossbows, you can have magazine crossbows in your home. You can have baseball bats in your home. The thing is, you need to remember, though, it's all about... someone help me out here. I can't think of the word. Reasonable force. You 100% can defend yourself in your home. Metallic actually has a leaflet in her house that actually explains what you can do if someone breaks into your home. And you can defend yourself with weapons as well. It's all about reasonable force, though. You can't knock someone out on the floor and then spend 15 minutes battering the living shit out of them. You will go to prison for that. But if someone breaks into your home with a knife and you fucking batter them unconscious and then stop there and then call the police, nothing will probably happen at all. You know what I mean? You have to do it within reason. And I get it. If someone broke into my home, I'll have to stop because I'm going to say too much now. But if someone broke into my home, I'd be tempted to do a lot more than you should for that way. But I would also be prepared to do the prison time for it. I wouldn't complain about that. You know what I mean? That's the difference. I wouldn't cry about I wouldn't want to do it, but I'd be prepared to, But you have to be prepared for that. Drop said, any dandruff in that food category, Mr. X, seems a long time between shaves. Yeah, reasonable self-defense seems counterintuitive. Well, reasonable force, you're allowed to I think the point of it is, Dropped, is if an unarmed bloke broke into your house and then you pulled a great big kitchen knife out and stabbed him like 20 times and killed him, that would be classed as not reasonable force. You know, what you did was an overreaction per se. But if a bloke came into your house with a knife, you could stab them, kill them, and you would probably have no. They don't like it in this country. Basically, if you go mental and do more than what's classed as reasonable, yeah, it's basically to stop people. I think it's just the way we word it, because it'd be the same in America. If someone broke into your house and then you took them into a back room, tied them up, and then tortured them, you'd get done for that in America, because you know that's not right. You know, that's not an acceptable thing to do. You can't take them in, and that's what is to stop that. It's you're not allowed to take someone into a back room when they broke into your house and spend 15 minutes battering them and torturing them, essentially. So it's all about reasonable force. I mean, the thing with the UK, there's a lot of misinformation that is spread, a lot of it. So what they do, they like to make you think a lot of weapons are illegal. They like to make you think that you can't defend yourself in any way. And that is to stop you then defending yourself, I think. It is. There's a lot of misinformation that is spread. You can defend yourself within reason, and you can do these things. You know, there have been times when people have stabbed people and who have been attacking them, and there's been no issue with that. And you know, yeah. With that said, if you happen to have an ornament and you grab it in an emergency and you don't go over the top to use it, it should be okay. Exactly. Mr. X said, yeah, it gets a tad dry these days, but hardly ever washed. I was all about his beard. With that said, if you happen to have a sharpening tool session when someone broke in, it wouldn't be unreasonable to use what's in your house to intimidate and protect your life. But I find that waving a 12 gauge does the trick. At least screaming, I have a gun, and I'm only trigger happy, but yeah, I'm not only trigger happy but scared. Well, exactly. Well, that's it. I've had a bunch of teenagers fighting with machetes here recently, Mr. X. Sorry, idiot. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but no, I won't. I control myself. I was going into confession mode. Because at the age of 20, I did spend a little bit of time in prison for a fight that I got into, where someone basically, see this scar here, that's where someone bit my face in a fight. And well, without saying too much, I was accused of doing worse to them, and I went to prison for a little bit. Yeah, can't even remember where I was going there. But there was a reason. Oh no, I was going to say about other things. But the thing is, people say about what goes on now, it's always gone on. You know, I could tell you examples of what people say teens get up to now. I was doing the same thing in the mid-90s. You know what I mean? Faye said, right, folks, I'm off to bed. It's been a pleasure, and I'll definitely be joining you again in the future. It's been fun. Good night. Thank you for joining us, Faye. It's been lovely having you on. Yeah, you've joined in on I suppose you was on last night, weren't you? But I was just going off. I don't always drink on the live stream, by the way. So yeah, occasionally you'll catch a drunk one, but I'm usually sober on them. But yeah, they're a good laugh, Faye, and we talk about anything you want, really. You know what I mean? I just try to keep it light. I do get a bit drunk and then I start ranting on about bollocks, but you know, it's all light-hearted, you know. Yeah. Thank you for watching, Faye, and hopefully I'll meet you soon. Take care. Good night. See you later, Faye. Drop said we've lost him. It's midnight, Mike. Time for the Wendy house and the deletable live stream. What I'll do, I'll go downstairs and ask my mum what time she's going to bed, and then we'll. It's all right, my queen. I'll stop. Faye said, "Yeah, defo, good laugh." Exactly what I need is take care of. Yeah, take care, Faye. Lovely having you on, mate. See you later. Good night. Tom said, "Oh, Tom, how you doing, mate? That's not Tom I met, is it? That's just the other Tom. I don't mean just the other Tom. Sorry, but it's the other Tom. How you doing, Tom? You right, mate? Yeah, I'll go down and check how long I can be on for in a bit." Pepper said, "I missed the early 2000s. It was different. At least where I am. I'm all right, Tom. I ain't too bad. Just having a drink." Sorry, quiet. I was thinking. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'm going to have a piss in a minute. I'll go down and check out what time my mum wants to go to bed, and then that'll depend on what time I'm going to Wendy House. The Wendy House computer is already on and ready to go, so hopefully that shouldn't take too long. I don't think anyone donated any money for the internet fund, did they? Oh, got onto the wrong thing. Where am I? Oh, pardon me. No. All right. I should have a 5 at least, which is 5 gigabytes. How you doing, Tom? You right, mate? Yep, the 2 Toms are on. Thank you, Penny. Yes, support the channel. So I'm looking for the video now. Mr. X said, "I even bought a new webcam, but buggered if I can get it to work." I know what, Mr. X, they can be a right bastard to get working, can't they? Tactical said, "It's like the sat nav in here. Tom, I'll get my coat." Tactical, that did make me giggle inside. I know I didn't actually laugh, but I read it in my head and I laughed in my head. I'll try not to laugh now. That is actually quite funny. Oh, I know. Do you know what, Tom? I haven't been up to anything today. Most of today has been prepping for tonight. Because when I drink, I know I haven't drunk a lot, but I will drink all of that tonight. So I have been prepping for that, which means getting water ready, hangover patches, charging my internet, getting the Wendy House ready, bit of food for later, blah 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 blah. Most of it.
Sneak, 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 plot, 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 connive, connive, can I have a drink?
Yes. Plan ahead. Plan ahead, motherfucker. Plan ahead. Yes. We need to piss in a minute. Yeah, Mr. X, I've been spending all day trying to get the microphones working in the Wendy House. It's a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Absolute nightmare. What I will do quickly though is put these away. So they're out of my fucking way when I get to bed. That was nice. Faye being on there, wasn't it? Metallic. If you don't know how we know Faye, which is Wildwood Wiz, she is one of the long-time moderators from Funky Streams, and Metallic, you've met her a few times, didn't you? And yeah, it was nice seeing her on here. Well, anyone who comes from Funky is good on it, you know. Tom said, "You're drinking some vodka." Yes, I am, mate. Good stuff as well. Lois, how you doing? Lois, I might be off soon, but come back for the late one. In fact, so Penny's going to get naughty stepped if she triggers a Dark Tower monologue. read any Stephen King? I haven't, Penny. I haven't, sadly. No, I haven't. Yes, the funny thing is, I can access the mic on it, but not the camera. Bloody Windows 7. I am going into the Wendy House. I am, mate. I am. But not quite yet. Right, my queen, what clip shall we play them that last long enough for me? Oh, pissed. No, I said, Mike, making the car pack recently. I did pretty much every day. But if you mean did I do a cow pat in a yogurt pot while I was away? Just once. Just once. No, thank you, Penny. I can only act so much. Fuck off! Penny, she acts like I constantly talk about the Dark Tower. Fucking bollocks, my queen. I'm not having that. Fucking bollocks. I never talk about the Dark Tower because I know you don't like it. So fuck you. Fuck you. You better come on fucking audio.
Stop it. Get some help.
You better come on camera, just on audio, and do me a fuck you back. Otherwise, I'm going to start talking about the Dark Tower. Okay, let's get the Dark Tower.
Fuck you.
Let you off. I actually put my drink down to go and put a fucking Dark Tower video on then. I was going to do it. Thank you, Lucky. I'll let you off.
You get a dark you get a Dark Tower clip, I will delete it.
Oh, dude. Yes, she fucking just did it. Oh god, that's fucking hilarious. Hello, James. How you doing, mate? Yes, fucking Metallica sent you the hot too. I bet she doesn't even know what that is. I do though. We're not allowed to talk about the Dark Tower. Drop said, all fucks aside, get your ass to the Wendy house. James said, quick question, Mike, will UPS import sauce from the US and will the customs reject it? Back? Okay. Serious answer here, James. I would not buy anything from abroad, especially a sword at this point. Right? It may not be worth ever doing it ever again. Right? I don't want to put you off, but from the things I've been told by people have bought legal items from America. It's been shipped over here. It gets stopped by customs. Customs then confiscate the item, even though it's totally legal. Don't send it back. They just confiscate it. And then they send the police around your house to try and pressure you into giving up other weapons, claiming that you've been trying to buy illegal weapons. So I personally wouldn't buy anything from any out of the UK basically now. And now I don't know if that happens to everyone, but I have had at least 4 or 5 people tell me that that's happened to them. They bought a legal knife, imported it from the US to the UK, and what I said's happened. How dare they send the police around someone's house when what you've done is no crime? I think that's totally fucking unacceptable. That's terrible, isn't it? But there's nothing you can do about it. And the fucking police, the police should be fucking ashamed of themselves going around people's houses when they haven't committed any crime, trying to pressure you into giving up your weapons when you haven't actually done anything wrong. That's the thing there. What they do, they try to pressure you into it because they've got no legal fucking there's no legal fucking thing to it. But they try to scare you into it. So yeah, James, I personally wouldn't bother, mate. That may not happen to everyone though, but I've had quite a few people tell me that has happened to them. You did. I'm not playing these clips, by the way. The metallic reality is. You're off, Zed. Good night, mate.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
Let me read these comments out, okay. I just typed in big knives and it came up with a £13 ramble. That's still legal. Dropped it. I mean, you could buy a hand grenade, but you never put your hands on it. Well, exactly. Well, the thing is, though, you can import swords from America. You know, like the swords I just showed you, they are perfectly legal to import from America to the UK. Those swords, a straight sword, even a curved sword if it's handmade or made to traditional standards, you can import, export, buy or sell it or manufacture it. There's no issues at all. But for some reason, someone in the government, I assume, has told customs to stop. Do you know? At one point, I don't know if they're still doing it, every single package that was coming into the UK from Wish was being stopped and checked. Just because someone bought a fucking knife from Wish. They may have stabbed someone with it, but still, you know, how many knives would have been bought from Wish? Pepe said, is alcohol not good for the mental health? I think it's wonderful for the mental health. Pepe, if I could say words, in moderation is what I was trying to say. Mr. said, just about all my weapons are legal to own. Just about. He means all my weapons are legal to own and have at home, except for the ones that aren't. Thomas said, would it be technically a zombie knife, though, as it has 8 holes? What has 8 holes? Oh, if a Rambo knife has 8 holes. No, well, it's not illegal until September. Redop said, alas, the thick underbrush blocks our path to the Wendy. This hardened steel shall vanquish. Said foe. Fuck's sake. Right. Let's find a clip to play while I'm a slash. And go down talking to mum.
But I always say the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
What?
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English in what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time.
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
Good evening. Tonight, on Tales from the Spider-Verse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had pyrographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No spirograph. Monty said you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No spirograph. Fuck off, D-Man. Or is it a Desmond?
I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game that Monty did a spirograph, but life in the Spiroverse isn't a fairy tale.
Today we are talking about crinkle cut cock blockers. If you've ever wanted to do a spirograph and
Stop it.
Alright, I came back and there was nothing playing and I burst out laughing. Did you hear me? That's put it on so you can have Pete. That's alright, my queen. No, I know. Pepper said, I was confused about some of the legislation. For example, a machete with a sharpened point similar to a knife edge is fine as long as it doesn't have a saw back. Yeah, or more than... It's even worse than that, Pepe. It's even worse than that. Yeah. It's even worse than that. So if it has a point, if it's over 8 inches, has a point and a sharp edge, okay? If it then has one of these 3 things, it's illegal. So if it has more than one hole, it's illegal. If it has a serrated edge, it's illegal. if it has multiple points on it, it's illegal. Okay. This will happen in September. This isn't illegal yet. If you do not know what I'm doing right now, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, motherfucker. And if you do know, you'd be putting eyes in the. If you do know, you'd be putting eyes in the chat. Okay, we've got about half an hour. All right. I'll be on for half an hour more. At 1:45, I'll fuck off outside, all right? So let's have a little bit of relaxing time. You know what? Do you know what I would do right now if I wouldn't get a copyright fucking issue for it? I'd make you listen to one of my favourite songs at the minute. Tom said, any laws on sword canes? If they're antique, you can own them with no issues. If they're modern, they're illegal to own. So if they're over 100 years old, Drop said, did I send that screenshot where there's like 9 people staying at I don't think you did, mate. No, I don't think you did. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, no, you might have. Send me anyway, mate. Maybe I'll put that up as a... Maybe that can be the fucking thing for pissing. Yes, send me a screenshot of that, and then I'll make a video of it, and then that can be like... Yes, do that, Drop. Send me a picture of it and say, Mike, make this into a 2-minute video for pissing. Yes. Yes. In the Crambit, a Crambit is okay to own, Pepe, but sometimes the police, and if you buy them, customs get a bit of a hard on for them because they have a ring on them. They like to try and claim it's a knuckle duster. But the ring on a Crambit isn't used for hitting, same as a D guard isn't used for hitting, and that makes them legal. Tom said, finally I found a website that sells Rambo knives from Rambo. Rambo selling them. Natalia said, thanks for the eyes, I have returned. Natalia said, the little one started her car today. On my way was playing. John. Was it your favourite Miley Cyrus song, was it? It wouldn't be Jaded, I reckon it's Flowers. The only song on the whole thing album I don't actually like, that you quote me all the time. Oh no, the song Send Me On My Way, you twat. It doesn't say that anywhere. Oh no, okay, her car today on my way was... Oh, sorry, I didn't actually read that, twat. You make me die. Love you too, my twat. Fucking twat. They can't ban spanners. No, they fucking can't, Peach. So, Peach, when are you getting in touch with Mia? She's waiting for you. Oh, God. Twat. You do make me die. Who did you say twat in front of that made him piss himself laughing, or was it me? Pepe said, there's no point in getting a knockoff Buck 120. Might as well save up and get a real thing. Thomas said they also can't ban baseball bats or hammers or axes or pickaxes. I'm not lying, Pete. She's waiting for you, mate. Those were the only non-risque pictures she could get you. Twat is just wrong. I love the word twat. It makes me fucking die. Twat has more of an... I find twat is more of an aggressive sort of... But twat will make me burst out laughing if the right person says it in the right accent. The best fucking accent you can ever hear someone say the word twat is American. Because they don't really say the word twat or twat. But when my American mate came over and he said something about a bloody twat, I fucking pissed myself laughing. Because they don't say either of those words. Bloody twat is not an Americanism. Yeah, or wanker, exactly. Yes, or wanker. Yes. And that's an Peach. I think she's busy tonight. I messaged her to say there was a drunk stream when it started, but she hasn't seen it. Yeah, she might have enjoyed tonight. First time she met me, she'd seen me drunk, so she knows what I'm like. No, I felt very at home with Metallic's cousin and her family. It was lovely, actually. It was very much like my family. So I felt like right in there. You know what I mean? Thomas says $16.99 for a good mini dragon pattern. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Peach, tell him if that's a good deal or not. Drop said, when I hear bloody wanker, my mind says lube. Well, that's the thing with bloody twat as well. See, if an English bloke says bloody, they wouldn't say bloody wanker. But when you hear an American say like bloody wanker or bloody twat, I literally picture exactly. Ugh. Yes, and yeah, you do think lube. Yeah, I don't know about the mini dragon. I did see that Metallic the other way. Right, so just be aware. I'll be on till 1:45, and I'll end this stream. That doesn't mean I'll be off though. So I'll end this one and I'll do a new one. We'll do a chat with people for about an hour, and then we're going to do a private chat. So if you want to be involved in that private chat, you will have to email me. I'll explain this in the next stream anyway. But and anyone can get involved in that private one, because it doesn't matter. You know, you can get involved. Also, you don't have to be on camera. Just like this. Say something, my queen.
Something, my queen.
You don't have to be showing your face, okay? Yes. Mr. X said, I'd look twice at the twat waffle. What is it? Twat raffle. Thing is, Mr. X, those are two very different things. A twat waffle and a twat raffle. Yeah. I could potentially get involved in a twat raffle. It depends what price it is. But fucking hell. Oh, fuck's sake. Have you ever seen Giant Swords on YouTube? I have. Yeah, Richard Weaponsmith pointed me into a bloke who does them. Yeah, massive fun things, yeah. Yeah, Paints, that's the other thing that got into my head. Yes. As long as it ain't a blue twat waffle, then that is not what you want to see. But no, I have seen those things. Pepper, yeah, they're proper decent, aren't they? Drop said, what do you think of the southern phrase shitfire? Oh, I quite like that. That's not a phrase you know what they've dropped? That's not a phrase I've ever heard anyone say. I don't think shitfire. I don't know. Can you give me a sentence? We're gonna do a bit of what's them things where the kids have to spell things out? Could you give me it in a sentence, please? Could you use it in a sentence? If I have to spell shitfire, you need to use it in a sentence for me. I'd like that saying. Your spelling bee, yes. Could you use it in a sentence? The shitfire. All right, same as you would say motherfucker, yeah. I like the word. Shitfire is great. I love it. I love it. Mr. Rector, we used to call those lamb of leg raffles. You made me die. What said? No, I read that one. Richard said, "Pretty hate machining is the other big sword guy." Yes, thank you, Rich. Yeah. Penny said, "Think, fuck, but country." Mr. Alex said, "Because the wood was wet." It made a shit fire. That's when I went to Mike's house and it rained, so we had a shit fire. Yes. Yes. Pete said, after last night's curry, I shit fire. That's the best one so far. Oh, God. Yeah. Pete has done the best one there. Yes. Oh, God. Drop said you have your hands full of groceries and you get to the door and you open it and then the bag breaks and you go, and there goes the eggs. Shit fire. And yeah, no, okay, I get it, yeah. Shit fire. Yes. I like it. I may use that now. I may use it. I might use that one. But yeah, the things like twat and twat here and wanker are hilarious when you hear yeah, bloody hellfire. Yeah, bloody hellfire. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's why it sounds familiar, dropped. I think I kept thinking to myself, that sounds like someone would say. Yes. Yeah, shitfire, hellfire. Yes. Yeah, yes. Oh yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. That vodka's nice, mate, I tell you. I'd probably call it a total twatting twat face drop. Could you imagine it, Metallic, if we'd have dropped Richard's 24 fucking homegrown free range fucking eggs? Now that would be a total twatting twat face, wouldn't it? Shit hot as obviously. Where exactly that? Heaven water, yes. Heaven water. Thank you, Fish. Yes, I've got some heaven water going here. I'll tell you what. Right. I've been thinking about this a lot this evening, but I didn't bother asking. I may have to do a separate thing for it. I would like you lot to recommend some songs for me, but I think you'd have to probably put them on the Discord at this point. Penny said, "Your what heaven drips?" What heaven drips? Dizzy water. Yes. But that said, just like forgetting them was a total twatting twat or a gutting mistake. Yes. Go on Discord and recommend me some songs, or on my latest community post. The only thing I don't really listen to though is I'll listen to pretty much anything apart from I can't get into sort of thrash metal type stuff where you can't understand what they're saying. And it's more about can't understand what they're saying. I don't mind the sort of thrash metal stuff if there's clear vocals to it. It's more that I just can't get into music that I can't understand what they're saying. Thomas said I have different music taste, I reckon. Anything. Thomas, you fucking recommend it, I'll listen to it. I'll give anything a go. Anything. Thomas said, not talking about politics, but like who you want, right, despite what others say. Now, not talking about politics, but like who you want, right, despite what others say. Yeah, exactly. The fact that I stopped swearing when my grandson was born, fiddlesticks and fudge doodle became a go. How you doing, yeah, that's why I say things like wowzers, my queen, because I would have gone, fucking hell. Yes. Now, I don't know. When I was a teenager and my younger brothers and sister were born, I was teaching them how to say fuck and shit and and all the other words when they was children. But I have always been known as the irresponsible fucking uncle. So yes, or the irresponsible. Well, I was a fucking pisshead then. Yeah. How about that? Richard Cheese. He's funny. Check out his stuff. That's sugar honey in tea. What are you talking about? How you doing, Joe? Anyway, you're right, mate. I said don't put them on here. You got to put them on Discord. It's no good on here. I'm not going to come back on here. You need, if you know me on Discord, you need to put these. If you know me on Discord, put these fucking songs on Discord as videos, and I'll listen to them. Otherwise, you're wasting your fucking time. And I told you. I fucking told you. Thank you, Tactical. At least someone can fucking listen. I would listen to Robert Shaw sea shanties. The greatest thing about Robert Shaw, Rich, is it doesn't look that much like my dad, but occasionally my dad has looked like Robert Shaw, if that makes sense. So my dad has changed his look, and there has been times where my dad has actually looked like Robert Shaw. So sometimes when I see Robert Shaw, I think of my dad, and it's great. Because Robert Shaw is always in Jaws. He's a fucking great character, you know. And my dad wasn't far off of a bloke like that, but just a different world. You know what I mean? So it's nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I love Robert Shaw. So yes, I would watch that. Drop said, I'm already on my phone, can't post anything in Discord. Joe said, yeah, all good. Out on the rabbits having a smoke break. Nice one, Joe. Okay, Pepe, I missed that. That very much went over my head. Penny said, or Southern Christian Mother version. If you don't high step it to the supper, right now, I'll paint your back door red. Drop said, wait, Joe, do you have bunny slippers? Metallic said, I do not know that, Pepe. I was saying it in the early 90s. No, I didn't know that. That means nothing to me. Thank you, Tactical. You're the only one who's, as far as I know, who's actually bothered doing what else. My brother John gave me 2 new songs earlier as well. Right, so if you are watching this, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to stop and do another live stream from the Wendy house. I'll do that for about an hour. Penny in the drop, do you want to chat with me for an hour on a live stream that people can watch for a bit? So at least they get a bit of entertainment that ain't just me. And anyone else is welcome. Anyone else who wants to can come on that, but I know Penny and Drop about the only 2 people that always say yes. Tom, the Discord is private. I sadly can't have you on there unless I've known you a good couple of years. I couldn't have you on there. There's about 8 people on there. Tactical said, a Discord, I mean, has very active music chat. I've heard loads of new music through that. I know, yeah, that sounds excellent. It's always good finding new music, you know what I mean? No offense there, Tom. There's literally like 8 people on every single one of them. I know, basically, apart from one of them, I think I've met them all now, pretty much. Well, every single person on it, I've seen their face, and most of them, the English people, I've actually met now. Not a disagreement between 2 people, a prosperous family who showed no signs of discord. I always laughed and Metallic. We've mentioned about the word Discord. Why the fuck would you choose the word Discord for a thing where you're supposed to be having a nice chat? Look up the definition of Discord. It is not that. Pete said, and we would all say the same thing. What did I say, mate? Yeah. Papa said, tank the first letter. No, I get you, honey. Yeah. S-H-I-T. No, I know. You don't need to explain that, mate. It's all right. But Discord. Richard, I've seen their faces. I know where they live. I know I do I unintentionally describe meeting people as like some kind of threat, but I think it's just my paranoia. Yeah. I've seen their faces. I know where they live. Yeah. But that's the thing. But that's why I trust them, because you've all seen my face, and most of you who are my actual friends know where I live, and the reason you know where I live is because I fucking trust you. You know what I mean? But it's just about the Discord thing. We would all say OGs only. Yeah, no, definitely, yes. Yeah, definitely, please. Yeah, I get you, mate. Okay. But no, that's the thing. Yeah, my Discord is a very private thing. It took me a long time to even be prepared to do it. And when I did do it, it had to be extremely selective people. Yeah. I've pretty much, I think every single person on there, I've either seen their face or at least I know what they look like. I know I say it like a threat, but I can't help it. Well, no, but that's part of it, though. You know, you know, to be able to trust people nowadays, you have to know a little bit about them. Pepe said, I'll probably have to give it a miss this time, Mike. But if I can make the next week, I'll probably be on after the week after. All right, Pepe. It'd be nice to have you back on, mate, because I've always enjoyed chatting to you. It was always nice that you we hadn't known you very long when you started actually coming on camera with us, and I genuinely find that fucking awesome. Because do you know what happens, Pepe? What often happens is it will either be people I've spoken to for ages will gradually then come on camera, especially on the late night ones because they know it's safe, or a bit like you, Pepe, you pretty much came on camera really early on, and I loved that. I thought that was awesome. I really respected that. But and you stuck about as well, because what often happens is people will come on once and then they disappear again. But the thing is, and if you are watching this and you've been on in that, you're always welcome. I'd love all of you lot. Anyone who's ever come on here and had a nice chat with us, and especially come on camera, fucking means the world to me. It's fucking, it's awesome. And yeah, you're always welcome. And yeah, people, do you remember we've had some really awesome fucking one-off conversations with people, and I'll never forget them. I want these people to come back. Who can remember when Cleed came on? So we had Cleed come on that night talking to us about body armor. We had Irish ladies and his missus going fucking mental. That was hilarious. But anyway, but I had some amazing nights with people on it. It's been great. Pete said, I'm putting on my ski mask in the next one and my glasses. The doctor said, so that vodka is setting in. That'll all be gone by 9 o'clock. I've got 9 hours to go yet. Mr. X said, and we've had some serious. We have, haven't we, mate? We've had some fucking amazing nights. Yeah. Do you know what, Mr. X? Some of the nights we've had genuinely have been fucking amazing. I absolutely love it. Tom, you don't have to come on camera, though. You can come on just talking. Yeah. Oh, and we've had, and we've had some serious, yeah, Mr. X, we've had some serious loss. Yes, we have. That's a drops, not the hat, and I'm not buying one 3 seconds. And I'm not buying one for 3 second last. It would get. Yeah, we've had some awesome nights, haven't we? Hello, Pang. Yeah, vodka. Polish vodka. It is 100% rye Polish vodka, and it is lovely, I tell you, it's lovely. Doctor said, those streams when the morning bird starts to call. Yes. Well, hopefully we'll have one of those tonight. Natat said, Tom, there's no typing chat in the after party. You would need, you'd at least need a mic. You don't have to be on camera. The after party ones are completely private. They're not live streamed at all. They're just on StreamYard. So you can do anything you want, because it's just we're just talking on camera like you would sort of Skype sort of thing. Anything that will pick up a voice will do it, Tom. If you've got a phone, you can do it for that. I'm pretty sure if you've got a phone or a fucking computer, it must have a microphone. Joe said, I'll screen share my rabbit shooting, but it's a bit quiet. you know what? That'd be great. But yeah, as you say, if it's a bit quiet, Joe, you know what I mean? Yeah. In about 5 minutes, we'll have to go off. We've had some fucking amazing nights on there. Some of the best nights I've ever had for, you know, for this. What I mean by that is because, you know, because I did used to do some weird, proper weird shit, but I'd love spending a night in now, doing a fucking a live stream, a drunk live stream, and just, you know, just experiencing some weird shit. It's great. But you get to be in the safety of your own fucking home, at least. No, I ain't gonna get nicked or get some weird dodgy fight. All right, a couple of minutes and I'll be off, and then I'll set up in the Wendy house. Should take me about. It shouldn't take me more than 5 minutes to be honest, because it's already all set up out there. I had to make sure the microphone was done because the last time when I was out there, the fucking mic. Can you not remember what happened last time? Not the time when Tactical. Who was on that night when Metallic wasn't on the last time after the Heathfest thing? It was me, you, and someone else, wasn't it? The drop on it. Yes, it was. It was a drop. But the time before that, the microphone was fucked, wasn't it? That said, quick eBay check. It's £5.25 for three-day postal on eBay. All right. Drop said, seen a dart game, a long conversation none of us were in. Balls, blades, and way too much zippers. That's say. Riz said, or asleep on the lamppost with pockets turned out. Yes. Yes. Ugh. Tactical said, the after parties are the worst OnlyFans ever. Yeah, well, they are, because you don't see as much flesh as you'd like to. There's not much I wouldn't do for £2, though. You know. Dr. Oh, yeah, I'm that one where you got a bike. Do you know what? I'm gutted. So, you know, my bike dropped in Tactica. I pumped the wheel up with my fucking foot pump I got. I think I pumped it up. I've pumped it up to the pressure it should be. And I think it's blown the fucking puncture repair. Tactical, yeah, was sliding down my chair and his dart throwing. That time he fucked it up. I didn't throw a dart into my fucking wheel, did I? Right. My good motherfuckers. I'm going to pack up the Wendy house. Not the Wendy house, pack up my room. Fucking hell. There you go. You wouldn't know what he's saying. He can't even talk. Go on, Metallic. Metallic, I can't even talk. Say it.
You can't even talk.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Because me and you are the only two who know what that joke even means. Right. Right. I am going to stop this one and then I'll start another one in about 10 minutes, hopefully. I'll be as quick as I can. My room is pretty much done so that when I come in, I can just go to fucking, wow, go to bed. We all know that bullshit. When I get in here, I'm going to fucking listen to music. So that is why you either need to go on Discord and put a load of songs on the music bit, or go on to my latest community post on YouTube. It'll be totally unrelated, but just go on to my latest community post and put links to the songs you like. What you can do, go onto YouTube, find the song, and put an actual fucking music video on that community post as a comment, and I'll listen to them tonight and I'll let you know what I think. Please do that, because I'd love that. Right? Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. The Tat said there will be another stream in the Wendy House, Joe, for about an hour. Yeah, I will be back. This isn't the end of it. I'll be back for about an hour, and then we're going to do a private chat where you have to be invited to it. But anyone can be invited to it as long as you let me know. All right? Take care, Pepe. Good night, everyone who isn't joining in a bit. Arse, and titties, yes. See you soon. Would like to see my ass? Pang said, dude, stuffing on the VOD screen the stream is awesome. Take care, Pang. See you all in a bit. I'll be back on in a minute. So if you're not subscribed, sub, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay. See you in a bit. See you in about 5 or 10 minutes. I will 100% be back there. All right. See you in a bit.